Says you're offline on Twitch.
I'm
Trying
not.
to see your pretty face.
Yeah, well, it's on there.
I'm like it is.
It's on there.
Just hit me.
There we go. It says live. Just says offline still. When live. Watch. It says just chatting. It says offline. Follow to see when I go live.
What are you watching it on?
My PC.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Let me look myself up here, dude. On my phone.
Let me look it up on my phone. Take a little peek. See if you
Twitch TV.
Twitch dot pussyboy. Oh well.
Alright, search.
I see it right here on my phone. Camera and everything, but I don't see it on my PC. It's wild.
Yep, I see myself now too.
Oh, you're good. I just refreshed it. You're working.
Alright, good stuff.
There you go.
I know. Where'd my
Yeah.
topics go?
I got the topic.
Alright, what's the
I
topic?
got a fucking top tier topic, okay? And this is gonna work exactly for what Ray wants to talk about. Are you ready?
Sure.
Alright, so you know how you're interested in fuck dolls, right?
What the fuck, bro? Get out of here with that shit, dude.
No, for real. I have a fucking golden idea, alright?
Alright.
So you get a fuck doll, right? And it feels real, right? It feels real. It looks, but the way that it looks, it's just like a clear silicone. And with modern day technology, we can create an app, right? And we're gonna call it $5 Fucks. This is going good, right? This is a fucking $1 billion idea. $5 Fucks. We take videos of like OnlyFans models and take their voices and shit like that. And you can get on the app, buy their package for $5. When you're like, I'm horny, I want to get it on. Get on the app, $5. You get that pack, and then somehow in the doll with modern day technology, it holograms that person inside the doll. So you're basically fucking that person.
What the fuck is that, dude? Come on, bro. Really?
He said, and it talks.
Really with that, dude? I could see you doing something like that, but with like a speaker and like it just kind of like you could like transfer it to like
You could do that like through like we could start small with $5 Fucks, bro.
no, dude.
We could do
Come on, okay, Jake. What kind of topics do you have, bro?
we could do like just voice chatting, like where it just talks, where you're hitting it and it goes,
Alright.
oh,
We got
shit like that.
obesity.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You know?
Obesity.
Or it'll be
Obesity?
called, like, 250 gritty
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Okay. Obesity is like probably the like #1 killer in America right now, other than like cancer and whatnot.
Now, is that a statistical fact? Like, have you done your research on that, or are you just assuming?
I've like heard a lot of shit from that. Watched videos, read articles. Cancer, obesity, and what is that? Heart problem. Not heart attacks, but
Cardiovascular.
yeah, like some shit like that. But yeah, like all the shit they're putting in our food, dude, is just horrible. Like trying to eat an actual like healthy like dinner every day is like
I actually just started doing something
what's that?
that I have never done before. You want to know what it is?
Eat vegetables?
You know those little no, I fuck with vegetables.
Oh, do you?
You know
Okay.
those like microwave like chimichanga burritos or whatever.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I'm hungry, I eat one of them bitches cold.
What the? Cold?
Yeah, I just
like
go grab it out of the fridge because I don't put them in the freezer. I leave them in the fridge. Sound like how they cook when they're
Oh,
frozen.
that's
So I
fucking
just go grab it
nasty.
up out of the fridge and eat that bitch.
You
Oh,
just eat
that's
it
fucking.
cold, dude?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Like
You
sometimes
got any in there? Go try one out.
no, I don't. But sometimes like I'll have my burritos in the freezer and I'll like heat it up and then I'll be like eating it and I'll eat like the one end and then I get to the middle and it's like, "Oh, it's a little cold." And then I'm like, "Screw it. I'll just I don't want to heat it back up again, but
I don't even fuck with heating it up or getting a plate or nothing. I grab it out and I eat it on my way back
That's
to my chair.
fucking.
wow.
That's fucking nasty, bro.
That's pretty gross."
Wow.
I think it's better than you think it is.
But no, like straight up though, like I don't know how long this was like years ago, but I guess Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like putting some shit in their cereal that was like I don't know, really fucking poisonous. I don't know if they're still doing it, but I seen it all over the internet posted for a while. Like we have the shittiest food in the world. Like if you go to like foreign countries and shit, dude, usually their food is like all fucking like fresh and like fucking
Yeah,
made.
and then our like American snacks are banned.
Yeah, yep, because
Like Europe,
yep,
there's a lot of them that are banned and shit like that. So
it's just terrible, dude. And I don't
What's
know,
your favorite snack?
my favorites. Who mine?
I don't know.
Honey
Anybody?
buns. Love honey buns.
Honey buns?
Love
Those
honey.
are fire, dude.
Love honey buns.
When I was young,
glazed.
I used to get so happy about a honey bun.
Yeah, I don't like the ones with the frosted on them. I just like
Yeah.
I like the glazed honey buns.
Tell you what, it don't beat a regular glazed ass donut though, like a fresh one.
Bro, I went to work last week and they had donuts sitting on the counter, bro, and the first thing I grabbed was a round glazed donut. I was like, "Hell yeah." Like,
It's kind of weird how a glazed donut can go from being like the ultimate donut, like when they're fresh, but then when it's like a day old donut, it's like the glaze is the worst fucking one.
yeah, it gets all crusty and shit.
yeah,
Sometimes I'll stick it in the microwave for like 5
I see it
seconds.
get all like liquidy, like the glaze gets all like runny and shit, like soggy looking. It looks like slimy on the donut.
Maple's top tier.
Maple.
Maple's all right. I don't know about
It's
top
top
tier.
tier,
I
bro.
don't. I
Like a
don't.
fucking like a maple, like just cake donut or like a cream
Bavarian
donut.
cream filled. Oh my
I don't like
god.
any kind of fucking cream filled
You don't
anything.
like the cream filled like Long Johns and shit, bro?
Nah,
You
bro, I
don't like
can't. I
you
don't
don't
like
like the fucking
pudding and shit like that either.
you
So
don't
it
like
just
pudding?
reminds me of pudding. Yeah, I just
Jesus
don't like
Christ.
that shit, bro.
You don't like they're like the triangle things? They're not a donut. What the fuck are those? Turnovers or whatever the fuck they are?
Does it got fucking like berries and cream in it and shit
It's
like
got
that?
like you can get like an apple turnover or like a
Like
fucking
I don't like those little cheap app like little blueberry pies and shit like that at Walmart. I don't
I
like
don't
that
fuck with
shit
none of that either.
because it's got that nasty ass fucking
I
jam
fuck with
filling
like
in
a
it.
cream filled fucking like Long John
I'm
donut
good, bro.
with like a
I'm
chocolate topping on it. Fuck yeah, dude.
good. That's going out the window.
You don't like Danishes? Nothing, huh?
They're all right. Danishes are
No,
good
I remember you eating them
because they're
Danishes at work. Bro.
What about
those are
pie?
good.
What about pie?
Pie
Fuck
is
pie.
not bad.
You don't like
Depends on if it's peanut butter.
I
apple
like
pie?
pie, bro.
Apple
I wouldn't
pie.
say the only pie, but like for the most part, pie is fucking nasty.
Pie's
I like
dog shit because
pumpkin
the
pie with
crust.
a fuck ton of whipped cream.
Yeah.
Molly every year Thanksgiving makes me a homemade fucking apple pie, bro. Oh my god.
Apple pie? Do you put vanilla ice cream on that joint?
I'll do it that way when she first makes it, but I honestly like you like prefer your fucking weird burritos cold. I like my apple pie cold.
I didn't say I preferred them that.
Well, it seems
I
like
said
it.
sometimes I ain't in the mood for a microwave. Like I don't like I'm just in the mood for a quick bite, you know. So I just eat it how it is.
That's fucking crazy. 2 minutes. That's crazy, dude.
I can't, bro. Like I was telling you, like I don't know what's worse when you're running a mile on the treadmill or and you're like so you're running for 10 minutes on the treadmill, right? And you're down, you get like 5 minutes in, so you got 5 minutes left like to run and you're just dead ass tired. You haven't hit your second win yet. I don't know what's worse. That moment when you realize you got those 5 minutes to go or when you put your food in the microwave and you got those 5 minutes to go waiting on it to get done in the microwave.
I don't think you gotta wait no 5 minutes for a burrito that's kept in the
pretty much
fridge.
literally
Burrito.
two.
I'm just
No,
saying, it's
no.
the same
A
thing.
burrito
I don't
kept
have-
in the micro in the fridge
Why-
is like
why-
40 seconds, bro.
I don't have the pay. It would only be like 40 seconds, but then I got to get a plate, and then it's gonna be messy on my fingers. And if I get the burrito on the plate and I'm gonna microwave it, I got to get 2 burritos at least. I gotta have cheese on that bitch. I need my taco sauce, like my spicy queso on there. You can't just heat one of them bitches up and eat it plain.
Well, that one. No, you don't do that. That's
I don't know, but I'd be, tearing up that hot sauce with those chimichangas, though, bro. The blue packets, is that what you're talking about? So,
I prefer the. I used to prefer the green ones till I started getting weird shit in them. But
Yes,
yeah, the blue package.
blue ones are the shit, bro. Oh my god.
They're a little crumbly and shit.
Yup.
Top tier.
Yep. And then I like those El Monterey ones that come in like the single packs. They got like the shredded steak in them with like the really melted cheese. I don't know if you ever had any of those ones.
I've had the like red hot like foot long burritos you can get at the gas station.
I don't like those. I feel like they just shove them full of shit.
All right, new topic, right?
All right, new topic. Let's go.
Single-use plastics ban.
What? What are you talking about? Single-use plastics ban. What the hell?
it's plastic that's like you can't recycle. They
It's a
don't want you to
single-use
recycle that.
plastic. You're not recycling it. It's like a fucking Walmart sack or a water bottle. It's like it's about the environment, right? You
Okay,
gotta be considerate
it's
of
about the
it,
environment. Okay.
right? It's the pollution of the plastic. Like you get your plastic and your candy in the wrapper, and then you eat your candy and you throw the fucking plastic wrapper.
So
all
I have to
over it.
choose one.
No, it's just like, what do you think about single-use? Like, are you an advocate for single-use plastics banning? Do you think everything? Are you paper or plastic?
Like, I'm gonna have to be a little inconsiderate here about the planet because for the fact that I'm gonna be gone before, like, that actually affects me. So, but that also messes up the future generations because, like, my sons or their daughters, whatever, down the road, like if I would have helped in this moment, then they would probably be better off in their life. But ultimately, I'm not gonna be around, so I don't think about it like that.
I wonder if they mean like when they are talking about shit like that, if they're talking about pollution specifically from like consumers like throwing their trash on the ground, or if they're referring to people that actually throw their trash in the garbage and then it goes off and gets dumped at like a landfill or whatever because it's not biodegradable or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I seen this guy on TikTok, I think. I see him once in a while. Like, he'll be recording with like a really crappy phone or something, but he was making like fuel out of plastic.
I seen that.
Yeah. And I don't know if
Kill that guy?
I don't know if they killed him or
Yeah,
if
he
he
ended up
disappeared.
disappearing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
to think that.
Maybe that was the water engine guy.
Oh yeah, that was the dude that like
Yeah,
drive
yep.
on water or some shit.
Yep.
He ended up disappearing. I think they both ended up disappearing.
I feel like the dude with the plastic shit was recent though, wasn't he? He's
Oh
making
no.
diesel
Yeah,
out of
he's
plastic.
he's still alive. Yeah, he's still doing that. He's like a dweeby looking.
Wow, straight to the digs. I like it. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Alright.
fuck that dude.
All right, next topic, right?
Oh my god.
We got digital addiction and social media.
Digital addiction? You mean like being addicted to like video gaming and fucking screens and shit?
I guess.
Dude.
It could be anything. whether you
Dude,
like
dude,
movies,
my kids
shows,
are
video
fucked.
games,
My kids are fucked.
pornography, like,
My kids are fucked.
Sex dolls.
Shut up.
your idea would have been a digital one, yeah.
It's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Like we just need some backing.
I
We're
just don't. We can't get into that topic because it's about to get real un-PG in here.
Mm.
Gives the fuck, dude.
Like, I just think they need to make it like a real good, like, automatic blowjobber.
They do. They
Bro,
have that.
bro, Jake, right now, bro. Jake, Jake.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, bro, go on Amazon right now and type in realistic sex doll. You might have to scroll for a little
I
while.
don't want no dog.
I
But I'm
wanna
just
make
saying,
a
dude, like
fucking
they've got
person.
dolls that are like 5.5, 6 feet tall. The one I got, bro, I can't use it, bro. I had shred that. I cut it up, bro, and threw it in the trash.
Should have blew it up before you threw it in there.
No, it wasn't. It was an actual fuck. I spent $250 on this fucking thing.
I'm saying you should have like inflated it and then put it out to the trash.
You can't. Oh my god. But dude, it looked like a fucking kid, bro. It looked like a kid. Like I was just not down with that, dude. I fucking put it all together. I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, but it looks like a fucking little girl, dude. Do that shit.
That's weird.
It was weird. You know. So
That's wild.
that was a waste of money. Maybe down the road I'll get a fucking,
Your kids are addicted to
Yes. Yes, my kids are a fucking dude. I'm telling you, bro. I used to wrestle with Gunner like every day. And then Molly ended up getting him a fucking tablet. Bad enough, Jace is already addicted to his game. He's been addicted to his game because my dumb ass got him an Xbox like when he was 5 or 6. And now he's 12 and it's like that's all he wants to do is play his Xbox. But now, Molly like 3 months ago got Gunner a fucking iPad. And now he's sitting there fucking like doesn't want to wrestle no more. He's like, I want to play my Roblox game. Like, they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves when they don't have their electronics. Like, I
Probably grounded from his shit till next weekend because he's hitting his teacher.
oh really?
Yeah.
Well, Jace has one strike.
We have on him, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's basically all the leverage I have on Jace. Jace has just got his first strike last week. He gets 3 strikes throughout the school year. And then if he gets all 3 strikes of being bad at school, his Xbox gets destroyed in front of him. I've already done it once.
2 months.
No. That is how I keep him in line.
I destroy it.
I destroy that shit. That way he can see it. No, grounding doesn't work because he knows eventually he's going to get it back. So he'll straighten up his attitude for like a week or 2, maybe 3 weeks.
But if you've already destroyed one and he's got it back, he's still gonna get it back still.
Well, that's because I made the mistake of being like, oh, I'll get you one for Christmas. But no, he's got 1 strike. He's doing pretty good though. He gets good grades. But yeah, I don't. No, I'm not done with that shit, dude.
Like for Marcus, like I hope that academically he can like excel at some point. But for me, it's more of like an attitude. Like it's more of like a moral, like where your manners, like obviously he's a kid, so he's gonna be rotten a little bit, but I just want him to be like a good kid, good person.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be smart, as long as he's just like good. I don't know.
How's your kid doing, Eric?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is she in preschool yet?
No. Next year.
Is she 3?
2.
2? It's about to be 3 though, yeah.
Yep.
Damn, there's a hell of topics here, bro. Like, you want to list a few and you can pick one?
Just listing another random one.
Abortion.
Abortion? That's fine. I can talk about that. I'm for it to a certain degree. If you're okay.
You pro, Eric, or what? Eric. Damn, I think we hit a soft topic.
Or he went to smoke.
One of the two.
But I just like, if you're raped, like you should have the choice of aborting that child. Like, now if you're like 3 months, 2 months in, I don't think it should be allowed because at that point I feel like the fetus or the child is alive. But like if you're like a month, like I don't know, I'd say a month even, like that's kind of like iffy too. But if you're like 3 weeks in, dude, and you were raped and you just found out you were pregnant, graped, let's say graped, not raped, because yeah, that's like fucking probably against the guidelines. But I'm swearing as well. But like, yeah, because I do, yeah, whatever. But like 3 weeks, dude, like say you take a pregnancy test, then you should be allowed just to be like, yeah, I'm getting rid of this child. Like, I don't want to have a child with a rapist. Like, there's certain degrees. Like, I don't believe at all that if you're like 6, 7 months pregnant, that you can just go in there and be like, yeah, decided don't want this baby.
What do you think would be better for, like, let me paint a little perspective here. Say someone is living in a city, like, I don't know how much the cost of living is in certain areas, but like say they're living in like a big city like Kansas City or like New York or Manhattan or whatever the fuck. They're homeless. They're addicted to crack. They let their dealer get the thing in
Mm-hmm.
exchange for their bag, right? And they
Yep.
turn up pregnant. Like, and even if they don't find out till like 3 or 4 months, do you think it would be better for that child to be raised up in that environment or to be bounced around in the legal system in a city where there's a very low probability of adoption?
Yeah, but when they're born babies though, like even like adopting even from another state is going to be a lot more probable because of them being such like being an infant, being so young.
Because I feel like I've been through some shit as a kid, and that shit follows you. Like that's your development. Like the things that you experience, like when you're a kid, like that's how like you develop into that person.
But yeah,
Those experiences heavily impact the
let's
development.
say that she did get some stuff done to her from her little crack dealer. Okay, and she's like three
I'm
or
not
four.
saying aggressively.
Okay,
This is
I
a
know.
potential arrangement.
That's fine. As a potential arrangement, let's say she's 3, 4 months. I would say have tests done to see if the child is okay because mentally that or physically whatever that child might have some really bad problems because of the drug usage and shit.
That's another issue with it as well. Is like, what about the babies that aren't in good condition?
Yeah. Like
That
it's a very gray area, dude. Like it's very hard to like I think that's why the United States is having such a big deal with the whole like, oh, we're for it. Oh, you're not for it. Why not? Like, and it's like,
for me, I don't want to say I'm for it because like I don't know, but I can continuously come up with scenarios where I think it would be appropriate. 'Cause,
yeah,
like,
yeah. There is scenarios that it could be appropriate. If you're joining in live here, we're just talking about different conversations, different topics. So
we ain't talking about fucking nothing. Okay?
if you wanna chime in, and let us know your opinions. We're here to talk.
He's here to talk. I'm here to say fuck your opinion.
Oh my god. What else you got there?
I got hell of shit on the thing here. You won't.
I don't care. Bring up another topic.
Some of this shit I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. Alright, here's one. Alberta separatism.
What is that?
I don't know. You can Google it.
Oh my god. Alright. Give me a second here.
Out loud now.
What is it? Alberta. How do you even
Alberta separatism.
I see Albertosaurus. The fuck?
No, separatism. 2 words. Alberta separatism.
Okay, I think I found it. Hang on. All right. Alberta separatism comprises a series of 20th and 21st century movements, both historic and current, advocating the secession of the province of Alberta from Canada, either by joining the United States, forming an independent nation, or by creating a new union with one.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. We don't care about that.
Let's not do that one.
Alright. Here we
Oh,
go.
wait, back to the one. We gotta ask Eric because he's back.
What?
Back.
Abortion.
What's your opinion on
Abortion?
Yeah, what's your opinion on abortion?
Oh,
You
fuck,
pro or
that's a
against?
slippery slope.
It is. It's a
That's
gr-
a slippery slope. That's a trap.
It is a trap.
I'm for it all day.
Yeah, but how far into it are you for it?
He said all day, bro.
All day.
Hey, he's talking.
It's all day.
So if a woman is like 8 months, dude, and she decides she doesn't want it,
Oh no.
okay, then you're not 100% for it because that's what some people are like. Oh, I'm 9 months pregnant. I don't want the kid no more before I give birth. Like
I think there should definitely be a limit.
there should be. I think.
There is a limit.
I don't
It's
know
like
when. It's totally
Yeah.
banned now, isn't it?
well, before I think it was
Unless it's like medically required. It's banned
before
now,
I
isn't it?
think it was like 13 weeks or some shit like that.
I think it
Something
should
like that
be,
where then you
I
can
don't-
get an abortion and after
when
that
the
it was-
brain is like if the brain
I don't
hasn't
fucking
developed.
know. We're really
like-
not intelligent enough to be talking about this shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like whenever the brain and heart develops, like if those two organs
Literally,
aren't
bro.
made, then it ain't alive.
Ray had 4 viewers and he only has 2 now when we brought up abortion.
All right, let's get on a new conversation here.
Let's get on some like not like I don't know
I just got a list of shit here,
controversial
bro.
topics. You're picking controversial topics. Like you gotta
Yeah,
pick
man.
something.
It's
hey.
2003 invasion of Iraq.
What time? Like, hey, what time of year should you till the garden? Kind of shit is what we need to be talking about. Not
No,
that.
we gotta get these
Right.
controversial topics going, bro.
What time of the year?
What time of the year do you what?
Till the yard.
Till the yard?
You know.
till, till your
Tilling it.
garden.
When you go through with the little circle thing that digs it up a little, or
When you go through with the tiller, yeah,
the tiller?
yeah, we're
I'm
getting
not a
real
fucking farmer, dude.
Well, we're getting real Copenhagen up in this bitch. All right.
I don't fucking look like I till the yard. If I did till the yard ever, as we were poor and I did it myself
No,
with
buddy.
a fucking sand shovel.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
All right, come on. Let's get some good conversations going here.
What do we got here? You know, like, I don't know.
I'm down for the Iraq thing you just brought up.
Are cats better secret keepers than dogs?
Who gives a fuck?
What the hell are you? What is that? What is that though? Hang on. I'm gonna look up some interesting topics here.
All right, here's one right now. All right. Is a hot dog considered a sandwich?
Depends.
No.
It depends.
Is a hot dog considered a sandwich?
If it goes in between the buns, yeah.
Like I could cut a hot dog up, bro, and put it on it like
We're talking about a traditional hot dog.
traditional hot dog. No,
Like,
it is.
honestly, like you could take a fucking turkey and put it on a sandwich, and it's a turkey sandwich. We're not talking about a hot dog sandwich. We're talking about a hot dog. Is it a sandwich?
No, it's not a sandwich.
Eric thinks it is a sandwich.
It's a sandwich, bro. It's between two. It's sandwiched in between buns. Like
It's actually not sandwiched between two buns. That's still just one bun.
it's laying in between them.
It's one bun.
It's
Like the bun is one piece.
it's sandwiched in between the buns. The bun.
It is sandwiched in there.
All right. What is one thing that you cannot live without? You can only pick one thing.
That you can't what?
That you can't live without.
One thing I can't live without?
One thing you cannot. No.
Oxygen?
I was gonna say
No,
how
no,
deep.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about material. I'm talking about like just like in life in general, not like oxygen, because that's like a no-brainer. Like you need oxygen, but like I'm talking
You
like
want something corny, like official, or like
I
wife and
I, I, alre-
son, or
I
official,
already
dude.
have
Like
an answer. I have a simple answer.
I have a simple one as well. Like
oh something I
you,
can't live without.
I'll let Jake go. I'll let you guys go first because mine's simple.
You guys go first.
honestly, I couldn't live without my electronics, dude.
Electronics.
Yeah, I need my electronics. Like if I don't fucking have
Well, is it
something,
something we don't want to live without, or something we couldn't live without?
Yeah.
uh,
Because I thought about saying internet, but I could definitely do some off the grid shit
Oh,
if I had to.
I was
Like
just
if
gonna
it was
say
a real Red
income.
Dawn situation, bro, I'd be out there.
I was just gonna say income. Can't live without that.
no, like it could be something fun. It could be something like your car. It could be something like material, just material wise. Like what could you not live without?
Family.
Family. Mm.
No, no.
I could live without my family. Like it's kind of like it's fucked up to think that, but it's like, dude, I spend most of my time working, and when I come home, my kids are in bed
It's
and
still
fucking.
nice to know that it's there, though, right?
It is. It's nice to know it's
That's
there.
like that's why you work.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I
Like
picked income.
imagine, yeah, income's good. Like imagine, I don't know. For me, it's kind of weird to think about. Like if I just didn't have anybody, like I'd be a real piece of shit. Like if I didn't have anyone that I was worried about, like thinking about like my character or anything.
All right.
Honestly, God,
Here's some personal
right
shit.
now.
Here's some personal shit. You ready for this?
Nope.
What is your worst habit?
My worst habit.
Yeah, what's your worst habit? Like I'm talking
Um,
open the box and tell me what your worst habit is.
Worst habit.
Something that you don't tell people.
Something I don't tell people. I'm gonna tell your fucking stream.
Why would I
Yep,
tell
come
fucking
on. We're
whoever's
opening
gonna
up.
hear?
Because I have a weird habit that I'm going to fucking say right now, bro. Like,
What is it? Well, I'm not saying a fucking thing. Oh, I don't have
Like,
okay.
what are you up to, man?
Okay.
What are you up
Everyone's
to?
got some kind of habit, bro. It could be chewing your fucking toenails. It could be.
Oh,
It, c-
Toenails.
no, I'm just saying. Like, that's just an example.
What's yours?
Mine is.
Ryan.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Mine is.
That's sour
I
apple.
make myself sneeze, bro.
You make
you
yourself
make
sneeze.
yourself
Yeah.
sneeze.
So I'll take, like.
For fun.
Yeah, like I just like the feel of sneezing.
Put like a Q-tip
Yeah,
up
they
your
said it's
nose.
like a mini orgasm.
Yeah, I'll
when you
take like a
sneeze.
Q-tip or a fucking toothpick, and I'll tickle like the inside of my nose, bro, and then it'll
You
just.
still do that?
Yeah, dude, it's a habit,
What the
I've
fuck?
done that when I was a
like,
kid, just
dude,
because. But I've
like,
never
yeah,
do that.
I do it, bro, and
So you're just sitting there, well, like, just like, man, I gotta go sneeze.
I just in the mood, yeah. It's a bad habit because it used to be.
Oh,
It's not as bad. It's
Or
it,
something, you just want to feel that tickle.
it's just that like it's that tickle, bro.
You just want to sneeze.
You
Like,
just said
like,
That.
like, dude, like it's not as bad as it used to. Like I'll do it like twice a week now, maybe. But like it used to be so bad that I would make myself sneeze, and then the next day I'd wake up with a fucking sinus infection. Cause I'd just sit there and fucking make myself sneeze over and over.
Sticking like inanimate object.
Yeah. Yep. 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 I've gotten more control over it now, but yeah. Come on, you guys gotta have something.
I don't know, jacking off.
What the? Wow.
Eric, I took your.
I don't feel like I have any like super weird habits.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Whatever. All right, somebody else come up with something.
Cigarettes. Weird habits.
I don't have any that I can say that's just like, oh, I'm so weird for that.
Oh, okay, I got one. I have like an obsession with like cold shit on my fingers, like on the like top of my nails. So like my earlobe, if it's cold out, I'll take like my thumbnail and like press it into my earlobe, and I get like a weird sensation from having like that coldness on the top of my fingernail. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
I think
Or
the
like a
only
dog's ears. Like if a dog's ears are really cold, I can just like stick my finger like in their ear, and I don't know. It's weird.
that's
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
All right,
It's all
come on, Eric. You gotta have something, bro.
Um,
Everyone has something.
my weird thing that I do. It's gonna make you jealous.
wait. Actually, I remember something that you said to me that I forgot about till just now from back in the day,
What?
but I'm not gonna bring it up now.
What did I say?
But I feel like you like said it in confidence.
Well, let's just go ahead and tell this fucking viewer here.
No,
What was it?
no. Let's hear what you
The
got here, and then I'll
what
bring it
I
up so we can
mine
reveal two of your things.
my weird one like obsession. Because the only thing I've
Not
ever told you
obsession,
that I
just weird
do,
habit.
the only weird thing I've ever told you I do wasn't really an obsession. It was more of
No, it's a weird habit, but this is like just like a weird thing that you do.
the only weird thing I could say I do is I just like twist my hair. That's it. I know, get jealous, Ray. I see your face.
Hey,
That's literally all
if
I
this
do.
if this gets long enough, I can twist it. But it just shaved a
But I'll
couple
just
days
sit
ago.
and like twist my hair, like watch TV. I'll twist my hair. This is how I've done that since I was a kid. I'll twist fucking Kylie's hair. I'll twist my kid's hair. It's just something I do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring it up. I feel like I'm exposing you right now. If I do.
What did I do? What was it?
uh,
I don't remember me saying I do anything fucking weird.
This is where he's gonna go to Messenger. He's gonna message you, Eric.
no, I'm not. I feel weird even typing it out.
I don't fucking do anything weird, bro.
Did you eat your boogers or something?
No, I don't even like. I don't
it
even
it
do
ain't something that I don't know. It's
Is it
like
the
a thought
fucking?
that he has.
Is it the eating thing?
No, no, I've experienced that a bunch.
A thought? Dude, I totally don't know.
Damn, you don't remember.
No, I don't. It must not be a obsession then.
All right, let's get another topic or two
I'm
going in here.
not past this topic. I want to know.
he said, he said, "I'm not past this topic." Now it's getting a little hazy.
You know, a little quiet in here too.
Let's talk about it. Just say it.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly it was you said because now I'm a little confused myself.
Just say it, and I'll just be like, yeah, it ain't me, because you talk
Oh,
to
it
a
was
lot of people.
definitely you.
What the fuck was it?
You said, what was it? Nah, fuck it. New topic.
Nah. Yo, Ray, mute
He
the fucking
said,
stream real
nah.
quick.
Okay, it's muted.
good things would happen, and then I would do it, and then weird shit would happen. So I just kind of put it up to that, like it was just like sinning or something. Now I don't care. Bad shit happens every day.
Gotcha.
So we're
Damn.
over.
Thought I
By
was
the way,
dying over
Jake,
here for a second.
fuck
What?
you. I'm
I
telling you
could.
right now, if that stream wasn't muted, that's good. That's decent content. But
I unmuted it towards the end.
but yeah, we're past that now.
All
If you
right.
want to go back,
All
brother,
right. All right. We got the next topic here. What is it gonna be,
fuck
Jake?
you, Jake. I'm telling you
Just
shit
wanted
again.
pride.
I just wanted to know.
All right.
I totally forgot about that shit.
You should have kept forgetting because I forgot too.
Pick a topic, Ray. Let's
I'm
see what
looking.
we got here.
I'm trying to look up some shit. Give me a second here.
Wait, y'all are fucked up doing this?
No, I'm not.
I'm drinking some tequila. I've been taking shots on that.
God damn.
It's like 9 o'clock.
All right. Here's one. Ready for this? I thought I had one. I don't know if I want to pick that one or not. All right. Should the United States keep daylight savings time?
Yes, next one.
Yeah, it's an easy.
No, they shouldn't.
They should because that's how our calendar and shit works out.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
how
not
the
understood.
no.
It's actually daylight savings is for farmers. It's so the
Yeah.
farmers can actually have an extra hour of daylight. That's what that's for. That's why it's called daylight savings.
They fuck up my sleep when they do that shit. They fuck up my daily like life when that fucking hour changes.
Yeah, but it's a key like part of your life. Like
It's
you
a,
remember like when it's like still bright out and it's fucking 8 o'clock, then you know like you have memories of that. You know, like
All right. Should the drinking age be lowered from 21 to a younger age? Question mark.
no.
hell no.
Why not? Let's say it. Let's dive into this. Why not?
Because of irresponsible people.
So you're telling me that if I was younger, I was 18, I can enroll and be a man and join the military and go risk my life and not be able to drink though?
I do because that's something that you made. That's a decision that you made out of your own cognitive abilities.
Yeah, but if I
That's
go to
not like
war
when you're
and I've
super impaired and you decide, oh, I'm gonna get in this car and I'm gonna go fucking run somebody over because I'm too drunk.
yeah, but you think I'm responsible enough to take me to war?
It's not about responsibility. It's about you having the mental capacity to make that decision. And when you're
Yeah.
drunk, you make decisions that you aren't inclined to
Okay,
make.
let's reverse this from alcohol to I don't know if they did it for your state, but my state they made it.
Cigarettes,
Yeah, they made it to be 21 to buy
That's
a
a
pack of
federal
cigarettes.
law.
No, okay.
I fuck with that too.
You think that should be allowed?
I do because you know
Yeah.
how many seniors you see walking around smoking cigarettes, and how many other kids that are younger that are like, "Oh, look at that cool guy! I want
Yeah.
to be cool too." So then they're smoking when they're in
I think
fucking
if
eighth
you
grade.
have a 1 in front of your age, you shouldn't be doing anything unless you're 100.
Oh,
Yeah, but
If you're
18
a
is
teenager, you shouldn't be
18.
doing
You are
anything.
considered an adult, though.
You are considered an adult and you can do adult shit, but
I'm
you're
not
just not
thinking
there yet.
about. I'm thinking about the hold that the tobacco company has on people in the world. I was actually thinking about this the other day when I was driving home. I was like, you know how nice it would be if they would just ban cigarettes. Obviously, like there's a big monopoly on that. Like there's too much money involved. They can't do that. But if they could just ban cigarettes where you couldn't smoke cigarettes, like that would be. You know how many people would benefit from that?
A lot.
The thing about them putting it up to 21, like people are still gonna get cigarettes, but it just reduces the amount of exposure to young people. Because a lot of people that are 18 are still hanging out with like 16
Yeah,
year
people
olds
that are
and shit.
21 aren't in the same demographic as a 17, 16-year-old person. At least a normal 21-year-old should be. I'm
It
not
just
saying.
depends. Like if you're 21 and you had an 18-year-old friend, and then all of a sudden they started hanging out with a 16-year-old, and that I don't know, that 16-year-old could. I don't know. There was some adults when I was young drinking, I think, but be some adults around, but I don't know. What else you got? Then?
What else you got?
I ain't got nothing, man. Did you unmute your shit?
Yeah, it's been unmuted.
You muted for that one thing, right?
Yeah, I did.
What
Most
do
of
you think
it.
about animal testing?
Better
I'm
than me.
I'm against it when it comes to I'm against it when it comes to like higher intelligent animals. But when it comes to like mice and like rats and shit, I don't feel like they're intelligent enough to be concerned about. But when like I hear like dogs and fucking like chimpanzees and shit being tested on, I think it's wrong. But
Better than me, dog.
what are you talking about?
That's how I look at it. Better than me. I don't want to get tested on.
That's true. Like you think about like the I don't know, like fuck, I'm having a dumb moment. But like the things that they're like preventing and trying to do, like the advances of like it's for the greater good of the human race. Like fuck those animals,
Yeah.
I guess.
All right, should the death
If it's
penalty
proper,
be legal?
proper death penalty?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
But I think they give it to the wrong people.
I think just murderers and fucking rapists. Like,
I don't
No,
even know
rapists
about
should not get
murderers.
the death penalty.
there's
Rapists should get like a humiliation penalty
That too.
where you fucking take that rapist, right? Or like a child molester, and you strap him to the fucking courthouse steps in a guillotine, and people just come and shove random shit in his ass. That's what
I was
that's
gonna
what it
say
should
something
be.
like that, to where it's like put him in a room with like
Or
5
you
gay
strap
guys
him
and just
in
let him.
fucking no, yeah. You strap him on a fucking bed in a room and put a fuck machine behind him and just let it go to town until he just bleeds out.
That's too civil.
Like that's just how it should be.
I think it should be the courthouse thing.
I think the courthouse thing is like super good. It's like public humiliation,
Yeah.
and it's just random.
All right,
Like
here
the
we go.
dildo, like maybe at some point they're like, I kind of like this dildo, but fucking George from the fucking tire shop comes with a fucking iron, and he shoves every end up in there. So yeah, I think it should be a fucking public humiliation.
I think
Just
I'm
like
gonna. I
hanging
think
was
I'm gonna do.
public.
This is gonna be. I'm gonna stream games, dude.
Homos should be publicly castrated.
But I'm gonna like legit make a podcast.
Their
I
dick
think.
and all, chop
You know,
right
just
off.
talking about random fucking topics. I like this. This is fun. I need to quit. I need to get a different job though, so I can smoke weed and be high while we have this, and it'd be really interesting.
Imagine if you had this bottle of tequila over there.
Dude, I wish I had some alcohol. I wish I would have got some earlier today. But what was this?
Or we can just
Okay.
we can call it drinking and thinking.
There we go.
God, I'm so good, bro.
Okay,
$5
here we go.
fucks.
All right, here we
Get
go. Here we
outta
go.
here.
What is your outlook on? I can't even pronounce it all the way, so don't. LGBTQT, whatever it's called.
LGBT or LG.
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys? What's your outlook on that?
I'm cool. The T.
Dang, I don't know if you should talk about this. This will get you banned, bro.
Yeah, let's get off that.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Bounce
What
off
do you
this.
mean?
Like, what are your
I don't
pronouns?
know- I don't know the official terminology for those demographics of people, so you'd be like Nick Merckx and just say the word and get banned.
That's true. I guess we'll get off that. I guess. I don't feel like I have enough viewers and followers to fucking affect me on that.
Just
but-
takes one.
All they gotta have is a bot listening for someone to say train. Eat.
All right. Here's one. This one I think we can dive into a little bit. Is artificial intelligence good for society?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Yep.
I think
Said, we need a good fucking like automated blowjob machine.
I think artificial intelligence is going to be human race's
Wait.
downfall.
I just had an epiphany of something, or like a weird like deja vu moment.
I've had those before. You probably
I don't know if it
dreamt
was
about
like
my
a
penis
dream.
before.
I don't know if it was a dream or what, but for some reason when we brought that up, I had like an image in my mind, not an image, but like a thought. I don't know if it'd be like a movie or something, but like some chick that got abused on some fucking I spit on your grave type shit invented like an automatic blowjobber, right? Then after everyone in the world had one, they went rogue and like had spikes on them and like fucking ripped everyone's dick off.
Well, I won't buy that when it comes out.
All right, but like, okay, Eric, what's your opinion on
On AI?
on AI?
It's good and bad. AI shouldn't be given to the general public. Because if you look at it right now, there's a lot of people that are making a lot of money from AI. You could literally go on a website and you can have somebody make you a website, give you a domain name for like $10, and they make you a professional website, and it's all AI generated. There's a lot of
given to the general public.
It shouldn't be given to the general public. It should just be something that's just
monopolized.
It should just be something that's just like, oh, look at our fucking AI engine that's doing this, instead of just being like, hey, here you go, use this AI.
Wouldn't the scientist or the engineer that developed that be considered part of the general public?
I don't know, but
the scientists,
the problem
the
with
public's like us. We're Gen Pop.
The general public's anyone that lives in the United States. Like just because that motherfucker went to college and knows.
What you say? Look
You should be cleared for
look at it at the point of view of, okay, have you ever seen that movie I, Robot with Will Smith?
Yeah, I mean, if we get to they're already making.
Yeah, they're already making fucking AI. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at it 15, maybe even 10, or might be 20. It might be further out than what I'm thinking. But you look at like 10 to 20 years from now, like we're all gonna be alive still. We're gonna have he's not. We're gonna have we're gonna have robots that are gonna be in our house cleaning, like, and then human race. We have really bad issue with not being happy where we are, and shut up.
Look at the camera when you're talking.
But like, so human race has a problem with stopping. Like, so here we go. We keep diving further into the AI, and then all of a sudden, we give AI its own conscience. Yeah, it becomes smarter than us, and it just takes control of everything. So say every American, not like at least middle class and higher, because I'm sorry, the poor class aren't going to be able to afford the fucking robots that clean their house. But say middle class and fucking higher class all have fucking robots, and then this AI computer that has grown its own what is it, conscience, like, basically, and then boom, just it like somehow boots into all the robots, and like it tunes into all the world's fucking nuclear weapons and just sets them off and says, I want to get rid of all the humans. Like, we're looking at like some Matrix type of shit. Like, the humans are gonna be living under the fucking inside the earth.
If it was smart enough to come to that, yeah, I think I've seen that movie too. Yeah.
But it's just like, when it gets to that point, dude. Like, I feel like
the robot was smart enough to determine that it wanted to eliminate human beings because it's a superior race, then it would be smart enough to determine that if it set those nukes off, then it would be effectively eliminating itself as well.
What if it wanted to? There was also another movie that was like that too, where the AI wanted to like eliminate itself.
I just think that's a very dark road that we're going down, like, with
Go get that far, dude.
I think it will, because human race, humans don't know when to stop.
The only reason the Tesla auto drives is because it was programmed to do so.
A lot of people freaked out when like Roombas were made, and
so the fucking vacuum things.
Yeah. They've been out
It's
for a
all
long time.
programming. It's just signals being sent. Like I don't like if you think about the consciousness, there's no way
What
an
about the
AI could
fucking?
develop like
Have
an
you seen
actual
the?
consciousness.
Have you seen like the fucking chips they're putting in people?
I've seen the Neuralink. That's
The
Elon Musk's
Neuralink.
thing.
Yeah, that
I think that's cool as
that's
fuck.
fucking crazy as fuck.
I think it's cool as fuck.
It is cool as fuck.
I was thinking about like if you seen the did you guys see the guy that was playing like CS:GO with his
I mean, he
Neuralink?
looked like an absolute fucking bot, but he wasn't playing it. He was just
But
like using his
imagine
eyes to play
if he
it.
took that paraplegic, right? Paraplegic dude has no function from the neck down, and they gave him like some sort of like exoskeleton
They
or
basically gave him
something.
a fucking CPU in the back of his head.
Right, I'm saying
Like
like
that's what
imagine
they
they like
did.
put him in like an exoskeleton or like gave him like robot legs and arms to where now he can control those with his thoughts and now he can walk again. Yeah. I think that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
I
see,
think it'd be crazy just to give it to your everyday Joe.
I like that kind of idea. I just, the whole artificial intelligence shit. Just,
They can make it like a lottery thing where you just like play the lottery, see who's gonna win the Neuralink this month.
A lot of people won't get it because they think of the whole mark of the devil or whatever.
What's
My old lady can get into that more. It's like I don't know something about you being tagged or like chipped or something. This is supposed to be some fucking like some devil shit.
yeah, but like what if you could be chipped and it like can download your consciousness, but then like your body dies and they just give you a new body.
Y'all
I
figure
heard,
that out
I heard
100%.
China was doing some weird shit, like trying to take someone that was like paralyzed from the neck down and trying to head transplant them to a,
I've seen that as well.
you know,
The old head transplant.
that would be crazy. Like, now, how does that work? Like, say if they were successful, like with that, right? And they took a 60-year-old guy. Like, is the body gonna revitalize that old man's brain?
If it was successful,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
If it was successful, is that old man going to revert and like become more of the eight,
His
like close?
brain's still gonna be 60 years old. When he reaches brain failure, he reaches brain failure, but he'll have a young heart again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with all the young cells
They've
inside the
actually, I don't know
inside
how
the.
much you looked into it. It's not gonna make his brain younger.
Yeah, but would it stop like deteriorating the brain with all the new cells that are like in that youthful body, and like so his brain's not really gonna deteriorate as fast as it would with an older body.
It's still gonna age the way it would. I would think with it like it's just an organ. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that would reverse anything. If anything, I think it'd make it more complicated with more issues. They actually successfully transplanted like a bunch of monkeys' heads, and they were like putting like two-headed dog, making like two-headed dogs and shit. And the monkeys were alive still. Like they didn't, they did the head transplant, and the monkeys would stay alive, but they wouldn't be able to use their body. Just their head would stay alive, and they'd look around, and I guess one was even like trying to like bite people and shit. That's crazy.
Nope. Yep. Yep.
Just took me another shot. Yep.
Make me jealous, bro.
Yep.
Oh. Alright. We gotta get one more conversation here, and it's gotta be good.
One more conversation. We
Yeah.
need one more.
One more. It's gotta be good.
Why one more?
Alright. Can or do you ever want alternative energy to replace fossil fuels?
What?
Can
Oh, you
that,
mean
I'm
like
changing it because it says can alternative energy effectively replace fossil fuels, but I'm saying can or do you want? Because there's a
Why not?
difference.
Wouldn't you want that?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you?
I don't want that.
They had a. You don't want that?
No.
It to be able to replace it?
I don't want
wouldn't you?
I don't want to be able to replace it. I don't want an electric car. I want my motor car. I like my V8.
Right. It didn't say you had to have an electric car. You
Just
said
says it like
you don't want the world in general to be able to have the option to use something other than gas.
I like the idea of hybrids, but for them to like replace the fossil fuels, you got to think, what do they got to do that? They have to get rid of farms because they need to put up solar farms to collect the energy.
That's yeah, but I don't. The thing is, it's a non-renewable resource. Like at some point, we're not gonna have gas anymore.
Yeah, I think the
So,
no, see,
and I think with the more abundance of gas we have now, and the more people that convert off of gas, then the gas will be cheaper for the people that still want to keep gas cars because there's not as high of a demand for it.
yeah, I just feel like we need to dive more into the hybrid style. Like, if I run out of gas or if I'm running out of electric and I fucking run out of electric, I got some gas to fucking use. Like, I don't know, this whole like Dodge shit, dude. Dodge is getting a lot of backlash right now because they're going that inline bullshit, inline six with the fucking. Then the other model's an EV model. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Where I live, I have to drive an hour to the next city to fucking use an electric station. Like, we're just not, we're not there. And I just feel like it's gonna take too much money to do that kind of shit, dude. You got so many fucking gas stations. Like, you're gonna have to replace gas stations with like fucking electric fill-up stations, and like, I don't know. I just ultimately think it's gonna cost more money. That's gonna come out of everyone's fucking tax dollars.
I'm pro. What do you think, Eric? Are you pro?
pro.
Pro what?
Why?
No.
Man, yet again, it's more shit that I'm not smart enough to talk about.
All right, I got one. Is chocolate a vegetable because it comes from beans?
Yeah, it is. There's actually a thing that I've seen about how humans are not supposed to actually consume vegetables, like leafy vegetables, because they have like a chemical on them that fucks with your gut biomes. Something to that effect, and that humans are actually supposed to be carnivores and eat fruit.
What do you think, Ray?
What?
Is chocolate
But
a
yeah,
vegetable
chocolate is
because
a
it comes from
vegetable
beans?
because it comes from a plant. Beans are a plant.
That's hard to say because it's like altered. Because like if I was eating
I don't think
from
chocolate's a vegetable, but it's definitely cocoa is like what?
yeah,
Cocoa
cocoa
bean
bean,
is
the
a
cocoa
plant.
bean, yeah. But I could see if you're like eating it the way it like I think cocoa beans taste like shit if you don't do like what bake
Put
'em,
sugar.
like bake 'em in sugar. So I would say if you were eating the nasty ass cocoa bean like fresh, then yes, it's a fruit. But once you do all that other shit to it, it becomes not a fruit.
Okay. Would you rather have a magic wand or a time traveling machine?
The time traveling machine is the magic wand.
I would say magic wand, honestly.
Like the magic. Like oh, I meant no. The magic wand is the time traveling machine.
I think that's what you said.
Did I say that, or did I say the time? I think I said it backwards the first time. The magic
Oh,
wand. The magic wand. Because you
I
can literally
promise
just be
you
like,
the right way.
oh, a lot of the do. Take me back to the fucking BC, and boom, there you are.
And see, I would pick the magic
Well,
wand.
the fact that it's either or implies that the magic wand doesn't time travel you.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't.
that's fucking stupid. You could just take your magic wand and say, "Make me a time machine."
All right.
You can't go to your time machine and say, "Oh, I'm gonna find a magic wand." Damn.
Nope, the magic wand has limitations. It cannot time travel. Boom. Then you have a time machine. So you have to choose either one.
I'll take the magic wand.
Okay, why are you taking the magic wand?
Huh?
There has to
So
be
I
a
can't
why.
make a time machine with the
No,
magic
no, you can't make a time machine with the magic wand. You've already chosen the magic wand. The magic wand has.
So like I can infinitely do shit with the magic wand.
Yes, you can do whatever you want with the magic wand except for time travel.
You can't alter space and time at all with the wand.
Then what's the fucking point? I'd rather just have the time machine.
Lightning bolt.
Okay, why do you want the time machine? You have to have a reason for picking this shit because I have a reason. Okay, I'm ready to fucking announce my reason.
Ray
And
wants to go back to when he wasn't gay.
okay, no. See, I want to have the magic wand. But if I had to choose the time machine, if I had to, I would like to go back and I would like to enjoy, like I would like to finish school. I would like to go to the proms, and I would like to fucking maybe go to college and like kind of reverse shit. But like magic wand, I would choose that straight up because I would just fucking be like, boom, give me a fucking,
But
give me a
time
bit.
machines don't work like that.
What are you talking about, pussy?
You go back in time.
I'm not gonna pick a time. I'm
Time
not.
doesn't go
You
back
yourself
in
will
you.
still be there.
You yourself will still be in time, back in time.
You'll still be 30 some in time.
Yeah,
in
you'll
theory.
be.
I'm
30
definitely
year
picking the
old
wand.
Ray
Like that's just
going
about
back
like
in
boom.
time.
I'm give me a fucking $1 billion or
He said,
fucking.
I'm picking the wand.
I'm definitely picking. No, that was just a what if scenario if I picked the time machine. But I'm picking the
But
wand,
it's
100%.
It's not how time machines. and
Okay,
everything
then
else work.
that's fine. But if I had the ability on that time machine to reverse time,
What would you do with the wand?
fucking billions of dollars, bro. Boom. I'm
You can
done.
do that with the time machine, though.
No,
That would be
I could go back and
Just
like
go out
create
to go and
Google.
rob shit.
I could go back and fucking like have some people make Google
But if
for
I
me.
hopped
You
to-
can't
yeah,
create
you can have-
Google.
Huh? I
you
could.
just go invest in shit. You could just be like, man, Bitcoin. I'm gonna fucking get a job here back in time.
Yeah, but the wand would be
Put
so
all
much
my money
easier.
into
That'd
Bitcoin.
be more work to do the time machine to go back to fucking become a millionaire or a billionaire with Bitcoin when I
I
could
think
just
I'd
fucking
rather
take
have the wand too.
the wand. I could just be like, "Bzz, oh, all the money's right there.
'Cause it's
Like,
like you could really fuck time up with a time machine. You know, you can fuck things up.
it'd be kind of interesting though to fuck things up and then come back and see how things were. Like boom, you could go
could
back.
fuck
Like
it
think,
up to where
th-
you
no,
never
think
make a
about it.
time machine.
Think about it. Okay, time machine, right? You go back and you fucking stop the Twin Towers from fucking getting hit because you warn some people about it, and it gets stopped. It gets fucking like ceased. Then you come back. Like, did it change your future when you come back through the time machine? Did it never happen because somebody?
Well, something would have happened in its place anyway.
Yeah, something would have happened, but like all those people in the Twin Towers wouldn't have died.
Then that means that more people would have died somewhere.
Maybe
else.
less people would have died.
Maybe, but something else would have happened in its place. That's how time works, buddy.
I don't,
You tell me, oh, take this wand. You can't go back in time. You can't fly to space. I'll be like, okay, thanks. I'll look straight down and go, 15 inches. Bing. Like,
Wow.
that's all I'll do.
All right. What do you think's better on your pizza? Tiny toppings or big toppings?
Tiny. Tiny toppings. Like a big topping, you're talking about like what? Peppers
Big
and shit like that?
Just no, just like
Like is pepperoni considered a big topping?
like if you could take uh just just if you could take your black olive and it just be like a tiny black olive or a big ass black olive.
Tiny. All day. Like those pizzas with the big fucking fat ass pepperonis are nasty. That's a nasty
What?
pizza. That's nasty.
Cause why is it greasy
big-
or what?
No, the pizzas with the big old bologna fucking pepperonis.
I don't
That's
think I've had
nasty.
one
They're
of
big
those.
as fuck. Yeah, no.
Where you at, Ray?
I'm right here.
Why didn't you say anything?
I was just waiting for Eric to finish his long, fucking drawn out, fucking pizza topping. Dude, I'm sorry, bro, but I love me some big ass fucking chunks of hamburger on my fucking pizza.
Ray likes that meat.
I love. Shut up. I love big ass fucking pieces of hamburger. Maybe I like various shit on my pizza. Like sometimes I like onions with my hamburger with extra cheese. Sometimes I do green pepper with onion.
Onion.
Yeah.
Like the term.
It depends. It depends, dude. Like
giant toppings.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck a giant topping.
that's what I'm trying to consider too. Cause like, are you talking
All
like
the
if I'm
toppings are small.
if I'm like taking a whole ass onion and putting it on top of my pizza and I'm taking a bite of that and then no, like to me that's
Like if you want to be technical, you can say cheese as a giant topping. Like
Yeah, I don't know what a giant topping is.
what the fuck? Is that like a topic you
Yeah,
found?
Is
you
it
just
better
make
to
me-
have a pizza with tiny toppings or one giant topping?
what the fuck's what the fuck
Now,
is a
if my whole
giant topping?
pizza's just got a big ass layer of pepperoni across the top, I don't know.
Or like your whole I don't fuck. Who gives a fuck? Fuck that question. They needed to make that a little better.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is perfect for Jake right now. Should alcohol be illegal?
Alcohol? Fuck no.
Why not? Let's dive into this.
Because people need devices to celebrate with.
Okay, why can't we celebrate as just smoking marijuana?
I don't remember the last time I smoked weed and I wanted to get up and dance.
You were getting the wrong fucking weed then.
No, I wasn't.
You were yeah, like I'd be.
I'm mellow. Like you're supposed to be mellow when you're toking, bro.
No, there's two types. Yeah, mellow is indica, and then if you're getting fucking like
That
you know,
uppy shit gives you fucking anxiety.
they don't give me no anxiety. No, my outlook on it is marijuana should be totally legal.
I can
Like
catch a good vibe smoking weed, but it ain't gonna benefit me like alcohol does when it comes to trying to have a celebration.
But ultimately, let's look at it. Let's look at it as a legal standpoint. Okay, yeah, it's recreationally legal to smoke everywhere, but federally, it's
Not
still
everywhere.
basically a lot of almost everywhere is fucking recreational now. There's some places, but I just don't know. But let's get back on the top. Okay, let's get back on the topic here, though. It's fucking recreationally legal where you're at, recreationally legal where I'm at, California. Fucking whatever. Okay, so at my job, I can't smoke because I fucking transport people. Okay, but if I was to fucking drink a fucking fifth of vodka, like I was talking earlier, wake up in the morning, I can go to work.
There's a difference.
I know, but what's the difference?
The difference is they can detect the active amount of alcohol in your system, and they can't detect the active amount of THC in your system. So they can tell through testing if you are drunk now.
That's
They
fine.
can tell through testing if you are high now.
Yes,
that's
they
why-
have tests
that's why
that
it's
that they have
illegal.
they have mouth swabs that can detect 3 to 4
They can
hours.
detect, no, it's
Yes,
cap,
3 to 4 hours. Yep.
cap,
No, look it up. Facts.
cap.
Facts. Now, my thing about alcohol, why it should be banned, it should be illegal, is because all these years marijuana has been illegal, and it's a fucking seed that grows from the plant, from the ground. Now, granted, alcohol comes from natural ingredients, but it's also man-made. You don't fucking go outside and say, let me pluck this alcohol plant, drain the fucking liquid from this alcohol plant, and fucking drink it. No, you have to. Huh?
Wine.
Oh my god. Yeah,
You
but
ever had
it's still man-made though.
Have you ever had hooch?
It's still man-made. It's all man-made though.
Came from a
It
plant.
all comes from plants.
Yeah, but you're making it though. You're not growing it like from the fucking ground and then plucking it like weed. Weed you can pluck from the ground and you dry it and then you smoke it. Like that's been
What
my
about cocaine?
cocaine's made as well. That's man-made. That's illegal. Like
Weed's man-made.
it's not man-made. It's a fucking seed. It
Go
grows.
to the store and buy your weed off the fucking shelf. At a
Marijuana was found in fields, and man discovered that they can smoke it, and they
I get
produce.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
your hot take on it. You know?
that's just that is my hot take. Like, anything that's man-made that has been fucking legalized, it's just a fucking government fucking ploy for controlling.
I still don't see the grounds for it making alcohol illegal in your statement.
There's no point.
I think it should be reversed. I think marijuana should be straight up like being sold at a party store, fucking being like, oh, I'm going in there and buying my marijuana. Which yes, we have fucking dispensaries, but like ultimately, like
But
if you
why
go
do you
five,
think
if you go
alcohol
10,
should be illegal?
because
That's the
it
question.
the premises
Yeah,
of
that'd
the
be
it goes back to the marijuana. It's the
because it's
premises.
man-made.
Yes. How are you going to?
Marijuana's not related.
I know, but if you're going
That
10 years
was
back,
that
if you're
was
going 10 years
your
back, where
that
marijuana
was
was
your
not,
rebuttal to me saying it was for partying or celebrating. But the question is, should alcohol be illegal?
I think
And
alcohol is a
whether or
lot more
not
dangerous than
alcohol is
marijuana.
legal or not, it's not a comparison of marijuana. We're analyzing alcohol at this time,
I know,
not marijuana.
I know, but alcohol is still more dangerous than marijuana. I could go smoke a fucking joint
Everyone knows that. It's just
Yeah.
why should alcohol be illegal?
because it's more
Not in
dangerous.
comparison to weed. Just in general, what about alcohol makes it need to be illegal?
It's man-made.
Just because it's man-made, it should be illegal?
Yep.
What about condoms? Should those be illegal?
No, that's where you're getting out of context with the whole like going from alcohol to the condoms. Now you're
not
taking me out of
clarifying
context
your
for my
point.
marijuana.
You're not clarifying your
But
point.
it's the
You
same
think
thing
it's
with like,
man-made. What about it being man-made? Is
so is
bad?
like, so is ibuprofen. So is all these other things. They're all man-made. So should they be illegal?
There is
You can
some
take
that
'em.
are
They can
on a
alter your mind.
there is some off-brand like higher grade ibuprofens that you have to get a prescription for that are
Yeah,
man-made.
but like
Yeah,
you
'cause
can
they
go in
got
the cupboard
codeine
right
in 'em.
now. You can go in the cupboard right now and take like fucking 20 Benadryls and have a fucking trip.
Or you could go and take a whole bottle of fucking ibuprofen and die.
So like, it's not. It's the same thing of people wanting guns to be illegal with the whole alcohol shit, like what we're talking about.
Well, I know that, but I also started the conversation as
Like,
alcohol should be illegal or should be illegal because like if you look 10 years ago, like I was basing it off of marijuana. So like that's what I was
and
basing it
it's
off
the
of.
same thing what Jake said though. Like you can test that you're drunk right now. You can do a sobriety test on somebody and say, "Hell yeah, we think you're high," but they don't know. Blood don't show, hair follicles, nothing. Can say like you're drunk, you are high right now. But they can know if you're drunk right now.
I can go in and bust. Be normal.
It's not about you being
It's
normal.
about
It
you
can
blowing that you're drunk.
been scientifically evidence that you are under the influence.
Yeah, I
It's the
just
same like, but weed
Like
they
whether
can't.
your eyes are
know.
red or not, they can't.
Yeah,
That's not grounds for that. That's not evidence.
yeah. Same thing when they can pull hair follicles and see, months if you've been around marijuana. There's always an excuse with weed though.
but look, in general, a saliva drug test is less accurate than a blood or urine drug test. However, a mouth swab drug test can not only detect the presence of THC, but may also help determine whether the person recently smoked cannabis themselves or was just exposed to secondhand smoke.
Help determine
Yep.
Yeah, there's
the
no
presence of
determining
THC. All right, now
when
you
when
have to
you
go and
blow a
look up.
fucking 8 or a
Now
point
you
8.
have to look up the whether or not the presence of how long is the presence of THC there after use. If
That
the
can't be
presence of
determined.
THC is there,
That can't
then
be determined. That is based off of person to person because
then
you
there
could
go.
smoke. I could smoke like right now, and then 2 weeks later be clean. But then you could maybe smoke, and then like it might take you a month to get clean. It's person to
That's what
person.
I'm saying with the mouth test. Like they could test and be like, "Hey, there's THC in here." Like I know for a fact that you can pass those mouth tests by swishing peroxide because I've done it many times. Easily cheatable. What other topics you got?
But that's fine. Like, but let's say an oral, right? Let's say you're not cheating. Like, if I'm getting off at work, like say it's a Friday, right? Say I don't normally have Saturday and Sunday off, but let's say I have Saturday and Sunday off. It says an oral can detect 5 to 48 hours. So why can I not after work on a Friday and say, hey, fuck it, Friday nights are gonna be my smoke nights. I'm just gonna get high as fuck and get high and then fucking.
Because weed is federally illegal.
That's bullshit. I think alcohol should be federally illegal.
It
Good.
was at one point. And then they
Um,
realized that it makes them a lot of money. It's gonna happen
It
with
was.
pot.
Do you
at some
not
point.
remember like the big moonshine era?
I remember
bootleg.
Yeah, but that's still like that.
Bootlegging and shit, that's when the alcohol was
It's still
illegal.
like that if you're trying to make illegal moonshine. Like that's why a lot of them.
Right, but
Yeah, because
people are
they're
doing
not
that. It's 'cause
making
it was
money from
illegal.
it. That's why you can't make it.
All right, next topic.
Should superheroes be allowed to have secret identities?
The
Jesus
fuck is
Christ,
this,
that's stupid.
dude?
Let's do a real question.
Legalization of human
I have
cloning.
answers.
Of cloning?
Yep, human cloning.
I think if you
Human
know how to make
cloning?
clones, you should be allowed to make clones as long as you're not hurting nobody.
I don't know about all that. I don't know.
I do. That's what I think. 'Cause then when they decided to figure out how to put my fucking consciousness in that chip, I got a body to go to.
That's what that. I mean, in that concept, yes. But if they just like, I'm gonna make a clone of this person. Somehow those clones meet up and fuck. Like, I don't know.
It just depends on
I
like
think-
is there like is
I think
it
if they
a
clone it, and
cognitive
just,
clone or is it like a big dummy or what?
yeah, like if we went in today and they just like cloned us, and then they threw that bitch in like a fucking vat.
I don't
just
think
kinda
they
let
should be
it
able to
float.
clone whoever they want. I think you should have to have consent to be cloned.
I don't know.
I'd be cloned. Fuck it, why not?
I would too. I'd be
I'm
like,
already
hey.
cloned once.
I'd be like, gotta tell Elon to get that fucking chip going.
I don't want shit. It's not advanced enough for me to want one.
Being quiet. This is bad content.
Do you remember the first book you ever read, Ray?
James and the Giant Peach. Or, if you want to count the book that my mom read me a lot, was Where the Wild Things Live or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what it was called. Oh, they made a movie on that years ago.
I think it's
Where
called
the
Where the
Wild
Wild
Things
Things
Are.
Are.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, here we go. What is the favorite thing about your personality?
My own favorite thing?
And Ray, yep. What's your favorite thing about your personality?
Favorite thing.
About your
That's
personality.
fucked up, bro. I hate myself.
Like, that's a really hard one because
I was gonna say remorse, but I'm not. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that no more.
Are you ashamed of that conversation?
Yeah, we're not muted now, which there's nobody. No other view.
No, this is replayable.
This is replayable.
Yeah, they can go back and rewatch this.
yeah, it's on YouTube.
God, bro, this is on YouTube.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
it's streaming on YouTube as well.
Yep.
fuck
No, I was
dude.
just like on Twitch. You can go back and rewatch.
Yeah, you can go Twitch or YouTube.
Better edit that part out.
What's your favorite thing, Eric? Personality. Come on.
No, my name's Rational.
Rational.
Fuck, I don't know.
I'm still waiting.
We're waiting on you, big boy. It sounds like you're ready.
Who, me? No, I'm not ready. Honestly, like, if I had to say my favorite thing, personality-wise, because I honestly don't like a lot of what I am, like mentally. Like, I have a lot of, I have ADD or ADHD or something, dude, and it's just so hard. Like, video games are a good way for me to focus, but, like, personality-wise, I don't know if this counts, but I like to help people. Like, I like to help, like, this lady that...
Never buy the skins I want you to buy me.
Oh, my God. But, like, I always help this blind woman go to, like, get food and shit when I'm, like, picking her up on my bus, and it's like, I like helping her. Like, like, I don't like helping the people that I feel like, there's this one girl, I take her to fucking Kroger, dude, and she lives, like, 10 minutes, like, walking distance, and she's, like, 18, 19. It's like, dude, get a fucking license. There's nothing mentally wrong with her. She's just using the bus to go to work, which is fine, but it's like, go get your license. Stop using... She has a car sitting in the driveway. Yeah, it's my car.
Provide help when they need.
Yeah, like, there's this guy. I used to live right next door to him, like at our apartment complex when we were living in St. John's. His name was Jimmy. He is a colored guy, and he would...
His name, his race, his fucking city and state.
I don't know. I don't know his last name, but he used to barbecue. He used to barbecue all the time, dude. Like, he'd bring me over food, and I'm like, dude, man, it was good. It was good ass barbecue food. And I picked him up like 3 weeks ago on the bus for the first time ever, and I noticed the name. I was like, oh, dude, it's Jimmy. I'm picking him up, and I was like, that's a little weird. Why am I picking up Jimmy? And I hadn't seen him in years, like since we moved to Owasso, like 2 or 3 years ago. And picked him up, and he's got a freaking walking cane, like a blind person cane. And I was like, dude, Jimmy, what happened to you, man? He's like, well, I went and had he's like, I was having an eye surgery done, and they put the wrong liquid into my eyes, and it made me blind. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, he got a good settlement out of it, I'm sure, but, like, you just basically lost all your eyesight because of what they did.
I'm sorry. In that situation, we're happy to do the classic eye for an eye.
But yeah, that's like, that shocked me, and I, like, was, very happy to help him because he really needed that help, but that's my favorite thing about my personality is I'm not afraid to help anybody, or I like to help people. Eric, what's yours?
Dude, favorite thing about my personality? I have no idea. No idea. That's a deep question at 4 in the morning.
It's 5 in the morning here, bitch.
It's an easy question for you.
What's yours, Jake?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I don't
go
know. I've never
first.
thought about it.
You're in this
Either.
too.
I was
You're
listening to Ray the whole time. I wasn't even thinking.
Come on, let's go. What's your favorite thing about your personality?
About my personality?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, about my personality? Shit, what personality?
All right. So what's a feature or damn, how can I put this? That you would want to improve on yourself? Could be
Procrastination. All day.
Yeah, mine would be like ambition. I wish I could be more ambitious. Follow through. Like, I have a lot. I wish I could follow through with shit. I wish I could focus on more fucking, like, if I have a goal to, like, crush that goal. Like, I set up a goal and I'm, like, all gung-ho for it. And then all of a sudden, the next day, it's like, oh, that goal's down the drain. Like, I don't follow through with a lot of shit. I honestly hate myself a little bit sometimes.
Alright, that's
No, like, not in a bad way. Like, not in a bad way. Like, you know, I love my life and I love the, like, what I've created. Like, got 2 wonderful kids and shit. But it's like, I don't know. And that's why I
a lot
miss.
of people feel that way.
That's why I
That's
miss
why
weed,
we're
though.
discussing that we should have off of stream.
What?
We
This.
should have that
Yeah,
discussion.
nobody watching. Oh, I guess this is rewatchable. Eh?
It doesn't matter if it's rewatchable. Like, I love my life. I would never do something stupid. But, like, ultimately, I don't like myself as a person. Like, when it comes to, like, how can I explain this? Let's take, for instance,
If I could improve myself, I would improve whether or not I want to interact with people,
Oh, that's a good one.
because I don't give a fuck about nobody. I mean, I care about people that I care about, but when it comes to, like, interacting socially, like, I could give a fuck less to talk to anybody. Like, people I don't know. I don't actively, like, engage in interaction with people.
At least not face to face.
Just because I don't care to. Like, I don't, like, there's nothing in me that's like, oh, I want to go out and fucking talk to people today.
Well, you do it
Yeah.
like on like video games.
Just people I would talk to. No, I'm not talking about, like, a social
talk to
anxiety type thing. Because I could talk to people if I wanted to. I think. It's just more of a fact that I don't want to talk to people. So when I do interact with people, like, obviously, like you guys, or like my mom or Kylie, or like people that I've known, I can interact with just fine. But when it comes to, like, random people, I feel like I'm forcing the conversation, so I don't have anything, like, to
because
say.
you don't care.
well,
'Cause I
see,
don't give a fuck to talk to them. So
well,
I'm,
see,
like,
I don't,
forcing
I
myself
don't-
to talk to them.
see, I
so
think,
then I don't have anything to talk about because
well, see, I think that me and you are kind of similar in that aspect because I don't mind talking to people when I feel like it's something I can talk to them about. Like, when I go to, like, a family function or something and it's somebody that I haven't seen in a long time, it's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, what are you doing for a job? And then it's like, oh, we tell each other that, and it's like, oh, don't really have nothing in common with you. Like, if it's somebody that I have something in common with, and I know that I have something in common with, like video gaming or fucking playing my guitar, it's like I have something to actually, like, kind of talk about. But if I don't know you, like, from, like, if you're in the store, dude, and you just like, oh man, cool tat, like, and you're trying to just fucking talk to me randomly, I'm like in my head like, fuck off, dude. Like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I have no problem with, like, my sister's boyfriend coming over and be like, oh, man, your PC setup's cool, man. I like it. I'll be like, oh, bro, you want to try a game of... Huh? What was that?
Is that the one that punked you the other day?
Nobody punked me, bro. No, I'm talking about my fucking sister, my younger sister's boyfriend, not my older sister's husband.
Oh, okay.
I punked him.
He said, I punked him.
Dude, I seen the fear in his eyes, bro, and it's like, the animosity's gone. I have nothing against him now because I know he's just a fucking, I'm the lion, bro. He's just a little cub that tries to act like he's fucking, you know, tries to act like he's that, and he's just not him.
Alright, Eric, what's yours?
I already said it.
Other than Shane.
Procrastination.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you.
topic now.
All right, one more topic,
I
and
still
I'm
got
going
a
to
half a
bed.
bottle of fucking tequila.
I don't have a half a
got-
bottle, and I'm on my
got
last
about
smoke, so
10 more minutes. And
I
I'm
got
going
about
to bed.
5. All right,
Fuck off.
I got about
It's
5.
4 in the morning,
It's-
bro.
I just went up and got a new chaser and everything, dude.
Oh my god.
Straight up.
All right, if you had to go back in time permanently to a certain point in time, would you? And what would you do differently with your life?
Would I permanently?
Yeah, like you get to rewind. Like you're not 30, you're
But I
not
know what I know
28, you're
now?
not like yeah, and you know what you know now. You know how your life's going, like how it went.
Okay.
So it has to be in my lifespan.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you
So
can
I
go
could
back
go
to 5
to,
years
like,
old, you can
I
go back
can't
to
go
6.
back to like the Greek ages.
No, it's got to be in your lifetime. You can go back to fucking 12 years old, 10 years old, like when you're first
So I
born.
could be a 5-year-old with like a 28-year-old mind.
You would have no, you wouldn't be like smart like that, but you would have like memories of like what you went through, and like you wouldn't, you'd still have to go to your school and shit, learn all that, but like I've heard of it. I've heard of like kids saying, "Oh, I remember my past life," kind of shit. But like I don't know, I'd go back to when I was like
So
13.
you remember the mistakes that you've made?
Yeah, all of the mistakes you made, like the path that you took, like how you met your wife, so you could even meet your wife again if you wanted to go down that road. But like you could take a different path towards meeting, like having your family.
So we could go back in time and know the outcome of our current choices.
Yup. Yep.
Okay. How far would we go? I think we're at about fucking like like tens, like 8.
I'd go back until I think probably about 12 years old. I think I would go back. You know. And I would keep my ass straight in school. You know.
You were gay in school?
Shut up. No, I veered off in just really bad fucking path, dude. You know, fighting all the time, and it was kind of I kind of blame it on my parents a little bit, dude. Like, I'm really strict with Jace. I'm really strict with, like, Gunner, like, having them go to school and be like, hey, you know, get your schoolwork done. And Jace gets good grades, dude. The worst grade he got last year was a C in his gym class. Like, he's not a very active kid. Like, I can't really fucking force that on him. But, like, dude, he's getting A's, he's getting fucking B's. Like, I have no problem with that. Like, that's cool. But, like, my parents were not strict on me. Like, they would fucking ground me for, like, the weekend. And, like, back then, dude, like, grounding me was like taking my PlayStation 2 away from me. Or my PlayStation. Like, okay, I'll go outside and play basketball. Like, back then, electronics weren't, like, a big thing. So, but it's like, I just wish that I knew what I knew now, like, back then, to where, like, the road that it took me. Like, I would probably fucking, if I could see the electronics, like, the advancement that we have made as like a whole of a human race, I would be like so inclined. And it's not too late. I could still do it now if I had that ambition. But I don't have that ambition. Like, I would go stay in school. I would go to college. I would fucking, you know, go into like computer engineering or like computer website creation. Like, it would be cool as shit. Like video game making, dude. Like, when I think of that now, I'm like, dude, it'd be dope to be like a video game tester. And they make pretty good money just for being a video game tester. Like, that'd be dope. Just
How far are you going?
I'd go back and put a condom on.
oh my god, what?
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding. Goddamn, when did Bitcoin come out?
That's a good one though. Like, yeah, Bitcoin came out I think like 10 or 12 years ago.
This is what I would do. I would go back when Bitcoin came out. Probably around the time I could work and make money. I'm assuming I would have been like, what, 14, 15? So, put all my money in Bitcoin. And then the thing I would do differently, other than that, is I would have just beat the fuck out of people, bro. I wouldn't have been so nice. You say something wrong, I should have just beat the fuck out of them.
So you wouldn't have like stayed in school or nothing and like further
did stay in
judge?
school.
No, I mean further your education and shit.
I
Like
wouldn't need to. I fucking invested all this money in Bitcoin. I'm riding away.
that's
I don't
true.
need-
That's true.
I'm getting all that fucking anger. I can't do it now. Can't beat people up now because I'm
You
gonna go
can.
to fucking jail.
You can.
But back then, at a 16-year-old kid,
No,
We
you
get in a
cannot
fight?
beat people up now.
Yeah, you can. That's all you have to do is
Like-
sign a waiver, get in the cage.
I don't
You-
want to train for that. I don't want to do that.
Well, you don't need to initially train. You know, there's fucking promotions that you can get in there where they line you up with an 0-0 guy, just like you're an 0-0, and then you guys can just fucking fight. Most of those
I
guys
want
don't.
to fight people
He
that
ain't
I
talking
have.
about that. He's talking about like
That's
fight
that's
anybody,
that's like the
too.
closest. That's the
You know,
closest
and-
thing that you're gonna get to though. Like when it comes to like if you
like
want to hit
I
somebody.
don't want to fight.
when
I don't
someone
wanna
cuts you
fight
off
for
at
the
a
sport.
stoplight and throws you the bird, like you want to get out
Yeah.
and just fuck them up. You know?
Well, see, what I always did when I went and fought, I looked at the guy and imagined he was flipping me off and calling me names, and then, you know, I just get pissed off. But
I mean, it makes sense.
yeah,
But we're talking about all the people that I've let slide. You know, in that younger period.
See,
Just
I
beat the fuck out of them, bro.
see, I can't
Just
even.
slapped them.
I can't, like, personally, I can't even say that. Like, I would go back and apologize to some dudes. Like, I feel bad. I one time fucking walking home with my buddy Trevor and from school, middle school, and this fucking kid just behind us, like, telling us to shut up, like he's being a dick. And I pushed him to the ground, dude, because Trevor was about to whoop his ass, but I pushed him to the ground, dude. I slammed his head across cement like 3 times. I ended up getting suspended and shit, but like now that I think about that, I'm like, man, really he didn't deserve his head getting hit against the cement like that, like 3 times. Like the principal called me into the office the next day, and he's like, "Yep, we're suspending you for a week, and you're lucky that the parents aren't pressing charges." But I was like, dude, I could have fucking killed him. Like, I could have slammed his head into the cement one time, and he could have been dead. I wouldn't be sitting here.
You'd be out by now.
Maybe. But yeah, I did some questionable things when I was younger. When it comes to violence. But I grew up in that kind of area. Like, I don't like. It was really weird when me and Molly moved to St. John's, because growing up in Saginaw and shit, being a bouncer there, and fucking doing, just fighting people randomly, and like moving to St. John's, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like sitting there for a couple years, dude. I'm still looking over my shoulder. Like, I don't do it no more. I'm like really fucking laid back compared to what I was when I was younger, because it's like I always looked over my shoulder. I was always like looking at people in the store like, are you fucking challenging me? Like, do you want some of this shit? We'll step outside. Like, I was really weird. Like, you're talking, I'm permanently banned still from Myers and Saginaw, but they don't remember what I look like. I'm a fucking old man now, basically. But like, you're talking, 13, 14 years old when I was walking through Myers with my mom, and this dude just fucking looking at my mom walking through the store. And I walked up to this grown-ass man, and I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? And my mom's like, Ray, don't, stop. Just come on. Like, my mom's got 3rd-degree burns all over her body. You can't really notice it now in her older age because, she's getting wrinkles and shit. But like, back in the, when younger and shit, you could really tell by her hands and like her face and shit. And he's like, I'll look whatever the fuck I want to look at, dude. I fucking beat the fucking piss out of him. And Myers ended up fucking kicking me out and had the police come and fucking, they gave me court papers and shit. Went to court, and the fucking dude was fucking in there, bro. Fucking black eyes and shit. And he's like fucking being all cocky towards the judge and shit. And the judge is like, I tell him my side of the story of what happened. I was like, Your Honor, he was looking at my mom like just like he was walking purposely up and down the aisles, like looking at my mother, and it was very disrespectful. So I called him out on it, and He said, I'll look whoever I want to look at. And I lost it, Your Honor. I just started hitting him. And the fucking judge looked at the guy because he was being cocky and like telling, like he was like looking over at the courtroom, like looking at me and saying, "Yo, stop lying, you piece of shit." Like he was like being very disrespectful. And the judge looked at him and he said, "I'm gonna put Mr. Jacklin on probation, but seeing how you're acting in my courtroom, you're lucky I don't throw you in jail for the night. And just remember, you got your ass beat by a 13-year-old." And he just let me go. But I was on probation for fucking 6 months. I was bad. I just fucking dart. I was bad. Like, to this day, I'm like, dude, I could have been dead right now. Like, to this day. I already told you this story. I was playing basketball with my fucking brother-in-law. Two dudes. James, big fucking tall black dude, like 6'3", 6'4", bro. Comes down with his cousin. He's like, let me play some basketball, bro. You and your brother-in-law versus me and my cousin. I was like, all right, bro, that's fine. They were getting beat. They were getting beat by two white boys. Like, that's when I was, I was what, 17, 18, bro. I was in my prime playing basketball and shit. I was on my shit. And we were beating them. They were getting upset, bro. They were pushing up on my brother-in-law and shit. And my brother-in-law wasn't a fighter, even though he fucking was, like, in the army. Like, he was on leave or whatever. He was fucking back for holidays or some shit. And pushing up on my brother-in-law and shit. And so I was like, dude, you need to lay off my brother-in-law. And then James got in my face, bro. I'm sitting here looking up at him, bro. I'm 6 foot and shit. He's like 6'3". I'm like, motherfucker, if you're going to do something, you better do something right now, bro. I'm not fucking around. Then his cousin that had got on his bike got off his bike because they were about to leave. And then his cousin got off his bike, dug in fucking his backpack, pulled out the Glock. Fucking puts it like fucking probably like 2 feet from me, bro. I take a couple steps. My mom's like yelling at me, Ray, get in the house. No, Ray, stop. Because she was sitting there just reading her book on the porch. And I fucking looked at him, bro, and I fucking walked right up to the barrel, put my head on the barrel. I said, motherfucker, you pull that trigger, you better kill me, bitch, because I'm going to fuck you up. And, like, to this day, I'm like, dude, like, in my head at that moment, I was like, he doesn't got the gun loaded. He's just fucking carrying it around because he wants to intimidate people. Like, to this day, I'm like, dude, what if he had a fucking round in that bitch? Like, even just one round, bro. Like, my brains are splattered. I'm dead. Like, if he wanted to, like, if he actually had that bitch loaded.
It probably was loaded.
But he gave me a look, bro. When I stepped up and put my head on that barrel, dude, he was like, his eyes, like, were wide open. Like, he was fucking like, who the fuck is this dude? And, like, he just fucking put it back in his bag, put his backpack on, bro, and he was like, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. And both of them just fucking took off. But yeah, that was, yep. I had like this not give a shit fucking attitude when I was younger, which could have fucking cost me a lot of trouble if I, you know, I don't know.
Keep it personal or what?
What you talking about?
Next topic.
I don't care what it is. I talk
This
about.
is on the list. This isn't something I come up with.
Okay.
Just what was your first experience with sex like?
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking A.
Damn, I don't know if this is a Twitch approved content.
It depends on how you explain it.
I'm good.
You said I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, seeing my oldest son's mom now, like in her present age and her present like being, I would say, holy shit, I fucked up.
Damn, you had a kid with the person you lost your virginity to?
Yep. She wasn't too bad when she was
You were a
young.
virgin all through high school.
Yep. Yes, sir. I didn't make it to high school, bro. What are you talking about? I dropped out when I was in 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah. I was a smart kid, dude. Like I had fucking good grades in sitting in my locker. Okay? I would do half my fucking work, and then at the end of the fucking like semester, when my parents went to the school with me, and cleaned out my locker, they would give my work to the fucking teacher, and the teacher would like overlook my fucking work and say, "Oh, this is fucking A and B work. Why didn't you turn it in? Why didn't you finish it?" I just didn't have the fucking drive. I didn't have that push like I'm giving my kids. Like my parents didn't push me like that. They should have pushed me for like harder, and they just didn't. maybe it was ADHD shit, you know what I mean? Because Jace is on medication. He's on focusing medication to help him focus on his fucking shit. So maybe that's it. Maybe, you know, Molly doesn't have anything like that runs in her family. I've never been tested. I think it's harder to test adults for that shit. So eventually I want to get tested and see, because I know that when I smoke marijuana, it unlocks a part of my brain. I feel like I can think faster. I can like actually focus on like what I'm talking about. I stutter less. I don't know. I think I might stutter more. I don't know. But like I don't even know what the fuck were we talking about. I just lost train of thought, bro. I just lost train of thought.
I have no idea. I don't even remember, bro.
I remember. We're doing a topic change.
All right.
I don't know what.
All right, one more topic. I gotta get mine
You
to
wanna
bed.
be when you grow up.
What the fuck?
I'm already grown up.
No, in all honesty, what did you want to be when you before you grew up? There we go.
No, that's depressing.
No, it's
It
not.
is depressing.
What did you want to do? What did you want to be? What did you want to do? Come on. No, it's not. It's one fucking little answer. I wanted to be a firefighter.
I wanted to be a cop. A state trooper.
Nice. Jake?
You wanted to be a firefighter when you were what, 7?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was like younger. Like when I
We're talking about more like when you're a little bit older and you have a little bit more clear mind of what you could be, you know.
Well, no, I still want to be a firefighter. Like, if I could. Like, I can. It's really hard, dude. If I was to, like, quit my job, I don't want to put that fucking all on Molly. That's why I'm trying to find a different job. Because I want to find something that, like, marijuana interests me. I like, you know, like, knowing that I could grow it while working at a fucking cannabis place, while smoking. Like, that's just ultimate to me. Like, I'm down for that shit. But, like, for me to go to, like, doing what I'm doing now with the hours from 1 to 9, bro, and trying to jump in and be like, hey, let me go do firefight, like, try to train for firefighter too. It's just, like, I know my limitations.
I never had one thing that I wanted to be. I always wanted to be everything, you know.
That's a good way to go about it.
No, that's why I had a hard time in school, and like when I dropped out of college, because it's like I don't like want to be anything specific. Now I'd be an engineer if I could. But like, you know, I wanted to race cars. You know, I wanted to be like a professional skateboarder. You know, I wanted to fucking do like BMX shit. Wanted to do the fucking like dirt bike 4-wheeler shit. Be a fucking go to space. You know, like I want to be a rapper or a musician. There's hella shit that I'd love to do.
Yeah.
Too many options.
All right, I got one. You guys ready for this? If you could choose the time and way to die, when would it be? Or how would it be? When and how? Yep, time and way. I already have mine. I already told Molly about this and everything.
I want to be the oldest person ever to live, and then I want to die in my sleep painlessly.
Okay. What about you, Eric?
I don't know about that. I don't know. Like, the older I get, the more I want to get old, but in the past, I'd say I didn't want to live past 60.
I feel like this conversation's just like putting it out there, you know? I'm good.
Okay, here's mine. I want to live until I can't fucking wipe my ass no more. And then the day I can't wipe my ass no more is the day I jump. Huh? No. I'm talking about like not take care of myself. Like if I can't like get up out of bed and I gotta wear like a fucking diaper and I gotta do all this to fucking live a life, like that's no living. That's not living. So the day I can't do that kind of shit and like take care of myself in a hygienic way, is the day that I line up a fucking flight so I can jump out of an airplane without a parachute and go skydiving. You know.
That sounds fucking terrible.
Why?
You know how bad that's gonna hurt when you hit the ground?
You're not gonna feel nothing. You're gonna be dead.
You'll feel it for a
He
second.
said you're gonna be dead.
You're gonna
You'll
be
feel
dead.
that.
I'm gonna be dead. Like, you're gonna feel it for a fucking millisecond, bro. Like, you're gonna be dead. Like, it might be a little different if I was to, like, land in some trees or something that, like, broke some bones and shit. But if I line myself up to, like, drop down in a fucking road on concrete, I ain't feeling shit. I'm gonna fucking sit there and just fly through the sky, bro. You know? If that's if I had a chance to choose how I'm gonna go.
Well, how are you gonna get? Nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna go deep into it.
What? How am I gonna get what?
How you gonna get your fucking like? You can't even wipe your own ass. How you gonna get in a plane? Let alone open that plane door and jump out.
I'll have somebody take me.
I'm like, God damn.
That's assisted suicide. You can't do that.
You can't be doing all that, bro. You're trying to ruin someone else's life just because you want to go flying.
That's just saying if I had a time and a choice, okay? That's where I was going with this, okay? You could say, hey, if I had a time and a choice, I would fucking die in my dream. Like when I was 80 years old. Like I get shot in my dream and I die in real life. Like
That's crazy.
it's not even morbid. It's not. It's like it's just choosing. If you had a, it's just like making a choice. If you could choose. Yeah.
Right.
That brings the topic around. What's the way you wouldn't want to die and the way you would want to die? Boom. Just right there.
All right. I wouldn't want to drown. That scares me. Like the thought of being in like the middle of the ocean, like, is frightening. Like it's not even the shark aspect. It's like the aspect of I'm out in the middle of the ocean. I don't see land, and eventually I'm gonna fucking get tired, and I'm just gonna fucking basically drown to death.
Float on your back.
Huh? Well, you're still gonna become dehydrated and fucking all this other shit. Like
You
not.
might die from that before you drown.
I'm gonna assume I'm gonna drown, dude, before I die from dehydration. That's just my biggest fear is drowning. Like I'm a good swimmer, but like if you placed me,
Like if you like go off a bridge and you can't get out of your car type shit.
yeah, like if I, yeah, ocean, middle ocean, car shit, like yeah, if I'm good on that. That scares the shit out of me, dude.
Damn.
Eric,
If you
I'm
could die,
scared.
it'd be jumping from an airplane.
that's if I'm old and I can't fucking take care of myself, bro.
Oh, well, if you could, like if you knew, if you could pick the way you'd go out, what would it be?
If I could pick the way I could go out,
Yeah.
He said by his own hands,
okay, by my own hands, but like
his own wings.
if I was to die tomorrow, like if I could pick, if I had it, like
Just
say,
if you could pick just any way to die, there's 1,000 ways to die, motherfucker.
yeah, I know.
Like, like, if you could just like, you're not like
If I had to pick a way,
it's not circumstantial.
okay, if I had to, if I had to
Everyone's
pick,
gonna die. How would you prefer to go out when you do?
okay, it would be probably popping a bunch of pills and just falling asleep and not fucking waking up.
That's how you want to die.
Well, yeah, you mean,
Like when your life ends, you want to fucking OD on pills.
oh, no, dude, I would like to just die in my
What's
sleep.
The best case opportunity for
Just
you
die
to
in my sleep
Okay.
because I'm
You said,
scared.
I want to pop one's pills.
Okay, so here's a prime example, bro. It was a few months ago. No, it was like 2 months ago, bro. I think, yeah, no, I still got them right here. I don't know if you can see my stream, but right here, bro, I took some of those. Don't take them. 24K.
Said,
Don't take them. They're called like 24K Rhino pills, dude, and they work. Like I was getting rock hard, bro. Rock hard, like, but I'm telling you, bro, after like taking them for like 2 or 3 days, I was laying there, bro. Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I don't know what you said.
You were laying there and you were like getting like.
No, no, no. This is after I stopped taking them, dude. Like I took them. Like the next day, I was like not feeling good, dude. And then I went to go to sleep, and I felt like my fucking heart was pounding, dude. Like I was gonna have a heart attack. I didn't like that.
Had you been vaping that day?
No, no, no. It was from the pills, dude. Because as soon as like the next day, the day after, like I didn't have those feelings anymore. Like my fucking heart was pounding, and it was because of those pills.
How about you, Eric? Worst and best case.
Worst case. Um. Fuck. I mean, wouldn't it all be worst case?
No, that's definitely more sufferable
I'm trying to think of like
options.
whether I'm worried about the suffering or if whether I'm just worried about like the
This is like
the
something that could potentially happen. I'm not talking like, oh, the fucking like,
I'm not I don't
no,
know.
like torture type shit. This is like,
Yeah, or like the I'm not I'm just I don't know whether to worry more about like the suffering part or like a more like a humiliation part, you know?
humiliation.
Like choking on a peanut kind of thing, you know?
Oh.
Like that.
I mean, if you're dead on,
So, I mean, yeah, but at the
ability,
same
but
time,
like,
you know, like the whole time you're sitting there choking, you're like, man, I'm fucking dying. I'm choking on this peanut.
Yeah, but you're not. No, that's
Like,
not.
you know, what are people gonna think? You know? No, I think drowning would be probably one of the worst ones. Or jumping out of a plane and splatting the fucking ground for a millisecond. Yeah, that's probably one of the
Okay,
worst.
best case.
The best case
Yeah.
scenario to die,
You know,
like how I would want to die,
yeah,
just like I mean, you have to go, I don't know, just fulfilled. That would be the best way to
you die
die.
from being filled.
that's not
Fulfilled,
even
Not your
no,
emotional state.
you're
Talking about the
content.
cause of
no,
death,
no. Yep, cause of
like
death.
the circumstances
Let's
of
just face it. Everyone's gonna answer the same. It's gonna be
Being
fucking
old,
sleeping, falling asleep, and dying. Basically,
being
that's the best
old and laying there
scenario.
in bed with whatever disease I have, but I'm fulfilled with life and I'm content that I'm going to die. And I die. That's how I would want to die.
I'm gonna steal that answer as well for mine.
Like like I said, I
Worst
would just
case, I don't know. Dude.
they're all
Like
bad.
worst case, like there's a lot of fucked up shit you could go through.
They're all bad, dude. Bleeding out would be bad. I
Bleeding
think
out
that
would
would
be
be
bad.
rough. Like a throat cut.
Fire would, throat would suck ass, dude.
Throat cut. Like there's a lot, bro. There's a lot that's bad. Like I'm starting to think drowning might not be that bad. You're drowning in your
That's what I
own
was
blood.
thinking when you guys were saying. I was like, dude, I don't know. Like it sounds like it's shitty, but at least you know what you're in for.
Like getting eaten.
Worst case. Uh,
I got one. Instead of drowning. Drowning's still scary, but
scary.
slowly getting poisoned in my food, and I slowly am dying.
See, I said no torture and shit, but now I'm starting to think like, you know, how shitty it'd be to like be like lowered into a vat of acid.
Oh my god, that would suck. Like,
Like 1,000 cuts.
I think burning alive would be worse than drowning though.
like once a week, bro. What if somebody was like taking a
Maybe.
samurai sword and cutting off limbs once a week, and then they just bandage you up?
Well, okay, well, with the burning alive though, I think it's the same with drowning though. But like some people pass out from like the smoke,
The pain, I think it is.
like the smoke inhalation. Like you're breathing that in and it makes you pass out, and then you just burn.
I'm thinking more about melting when I'm alive. I don't know. The smoke, yeah, that
So,
would suck. Like that'd be convenient.
and I
But
think
also
it's
with
the same
burning,
thing
your
with
nerves will
drowning.
die at some point. But they'll only die in one spot. Your whole body's nerves aren't all gonna die at once.
I don't know. It's all fucking bad.
So what do you got? Okay, what do you guys think the afterlife's gonna be like?
Man, I'm done.
What you guys?
That's a question that you start the fucking stream off with. We ain't ending it on that.
No, come on. What do you guys think?
That's a fucking 2 hour long fucking conversation.
No,
bro.
it's
I don't
not.
want to talk about
Mine's
that.
quick.
It is. We can
Mine.
legit talk.
I have.
What are you gonna say?
Okay, no, just come on. What do you guys think the afterlife life is gonna be like?
I don't think there is one.
You don't think there is one?
It's cap.
I think no. This is what I think. I think that there isn't an afterlife. I think our souls are recycled. That's the thought.
Do you think we're just energy in the universe? Or
You
what?
die, you come back. You die, you come back. That's how it works.
Legitimately, that's what you think?
I mean, that's like a new thing, and it makes sense. Do you think? I don't
I
know.
don't think it's a new thing. I just think like I
I
don't
think
know if you're
heaven.
fucking about or if that's what you actually think.
No, it's too late to talk about this. This is like a 2
No,
hour
it's not, bro.
conversation.
Come
I don't
on.
wanna talk about
Let's
it.
go. Hey, what the
I
fuck?
don't. I'm
Okay.
gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go smoke. For
So I don't know like what you guys' like beliefs are. Like I want to believe that there's a. I
It's
want to.
5 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Not yet.
Not yet, bro.
It's fucking right there. I
Wait
gotta
until
go
it's
to
5
bed.
o'clock. Wait
I'm
until
gonna
it's
fucking
5 o'clock.
sleep all day tomorrow, and I'm not gonna go to bed tomorrow night.
You'll be all right, bro. Just fucking don't take a nap.
You'll be
When? When
alright.
I'm at work?
Set a fucking clock. Set a time to where you sleep for fucking 5 hours and just wake up for the day. There you go. All right. I want to believe that there's a fucking heaven. I want to believe that there's a hell. You know, I want to believe that all of this Bible talk is real. But for me, I don't know how deep of a sleep you guys get in. I fucking think I have sleep apnea. So when I get into a deep, deep sleep, dude, and it's hard to wake me up. And I just believe that when I go to sleep, dude, and I wake up like 6 hours, 8 hours later, like that time is just gone. And it's just blackness. Like I had that when I had a seizure too, when I was drinking energy drinks like fucking a madman, the full throttles just over and over. When I had that seizure, dude, I was out in blackness. Like I don't remember nothing. Like I thought I know, but I thought I was out for like, I even asked Molly when I woke up from that seizure, I was like, what, how long was I out? Like 10, 15 minutes? And she's like, no, you were only out for like 15 seconds. And I just think that's what it is. Like when we die, it's eternal blackness. It's just, we're not there. We're just non-existent. Like, which to me, like, it's kind of scary because like in my mind, I feel like a lot of the religion was created to scare people from being bad. Because if you think about it, if aliens are an actual thing and people and the government let it all out that they like, yeah, aliens, you know, we have a pact with them, you know, we fucking, you know, whatever, we have like an agreement with them, and like all of a sudden it became a public fucking thing, what's gonna happen to our religion? Like in a whole, because I don't think anything in the Bible mentions aliens.
God created the heavens and the earth, you know, like he created the aliens too.
God created the heavens and the earth, right?
The aliens.
Then I don't think it says anything in the Bible about aliens, though.
Yeah. Like, how do you know it's an alien? Not an angel. You don't know.
But I can't. Like I've never been against like religion. Like I don't go to church, but like once in a while, dude, I lay there and I'm, you know, I pray. I say, hey, you know, if you're there, you know, just give me and my family like, you know, health and keep us, you know, safe. And I'm sorry for sinning because I know I do it every day. Like I do little prayers, you know, like, but at the same time, it's like when I watch some of the things that go on in the world, and I'm like, that just ain't right. Like, I don't know. Just, it's hard to believe in something that, like, if like it could all be solved instantly can be solved, dude. If all of a sudden, like, you look up into the sky and you just see a figure of Jesus, and he like,
You don't know what the purpose of, like, if you think about it, like the afterlife, like in like the grand scheme of things, if there was a heaven and a hell, the purpose between us being on earth is to determine like which souls are worthy enough to be eternal in heaven. So if God was to just come down and smite all evil, then this
Yeah,
whole
he's
thing
like,
doesn't work, and then there's no earth, and everyone's just like, where's everyone going to be at? Then if there's no purpose in all our souls coming to earth for the trials and tests of what earth is, then like how do they determine what belongs in heaven and what doesn't? And like it's like
see, I'm not versed in the Bible at all, but there's in the Bible it says, and this is what makes me think that ultimately they kind of tell you that you're just going to be in eternal darkness, is when like when Jesus rises again. Don't quote me on like any of this, because I know that I'm way off, but I know it's in this context of when Jesus rises, his disciples will rise as well from the grave and join him onto heaven or on whatever, however they speak. So, like what I gather from like that kind of saying is that I'm basically going to be in eternal darkness until Jesus rises and decides if I can go to heaven or not, or if he's going to take me to heaven.
yeah, it could be like 10 seconds.
It could be fucking like, but if I'm in eternal darkness, dude, and I have no, if I have no consciousness of being that, like, it could be 10 million years.
yeah, but when you fall asleep, 10 minutes feels like 10 hours. 10 minutes feels the same.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm fine with that, but it's just like I would like some, like, it's all blind belief. To me, it's blind belief. Like I'm blindly just following. Like I know, but if I don't know. I just wish I could have some kind of no. I just want some kind of little, like, not even like, just the inkling. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to.
But if God was to make it evident, then that would defeat the purpose of the process. No? Because then people are going to pretend. Like, if people knew for a fact 100% about heaven and hell and God and everything, obviously people are going to be good while they're on earth. But does that mean that they're actually good people? Or are they just pretending to be good?
Yeah, but ultimately, God, if He's all knowing and all powerful,
That's
would be
true.
able
I
to
agree with that as
He
well.
would know in their heart.
I agree with that as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
And
either.
he
Like,
created you too, so like he would create you to be good or bad.
In my mind, I kind of feel like souls are like angels and they pass through the veil. So I feel like we are already, like, we've already come from heaven and
That's what I said.
we've been sent down and our memories have all been wiped. And we are
And
like,
we repeat again.
well,
I
see,
don't think
from
we
from
repeat again. I think we're living a process. I think the fact that I don't know that we've lived a life in heaven. I don't know that I think we lived a life in heaven. I just think that we came from there to here. Whether or not we live there, have memories of it or not, either way, like you pass through the veil, your memories wiped, whatever. Then we're here, and since we're here, bone stock, no memories or nothing, our pure, our raw intentions and emotions, like our real character is exposed. And that's the whole purpose of everything, is to expose like the character of your soul and your being to determine whether or not you're worthy to be in heaven.
well, from I listened to a preacher one time on a podcast, or it was a video or something, and apparently a lot of the souls, meaning us, have chose. Like, we get to choose, like, hey, do I want to go to Earth? Do I want to be born as a human being? And we got to choose if we wanted to do this or not.
Maybe that's the case too. Maybe it's not even a trial. Like maybe it's just an experience, and then
Yeah.
when it's done, it's done. I don't know.
Man, I'd fucking go back and be like, I experienced a lot of video games. But no, I actually told Molly this one day. I was like, I honestly, if I had the choice and I decided to come here in this point in time of life, I think I chose to come here because of the advancement in technology and shit. Because I just don't think that I would have liked being like born like in the fucking 50s and shit. Like, I think I kind of chose this time frame to come in here. Come into this vessel.
Yeah, but like at the same time, like at the time, like the technology, at every point in time, technology is at its peak.
That's true.
So like even in the 50s, like the people in the 50s were living at the prime of like science and technology and shit.
That's true.
So I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe if in heaven, bro, you can like see the time frames. Maybe I chose here to fucking, come to this time to play video games with you motherfuckers. There's so many weird scenarios that you could go with. I know, that's what sucks, though. That's what sucks.
That's what faith is, though.
To this day, I've wanted to go to I haven't done it because I'm kind of a chicken shit. But I've wanted to go to a cemetery that was known to be haunted and fuck with a Ouija board.
Have you ever played with a Ouija board?
No, I've never, because I've always been feared of it. No, I've always been fearful of like it actually working. Did it actually work?
See, that's the thing. You don't know if it works or not.
You should know if it works or not.
It's not a one-person gig. You have to have multiple. You have to have at least 2 people.
Gotcha.
And then when you're sitting there using it, like,
Yeah, but if you
I've
are
never moved it, and it's moved a lot, and it's never been me moving it. But like somebody's got to be moving that motherfucker, right? And no one's saying they're moving it. So do you know or not?
Yeah.
Like it moves every time.
Yeah, but ultimately, if a being is strong enough spiritually, you would think that they would be able to play it by themselves and have a reaction of some sort.
I think that's the point of the game, is to have multiple people so you don't know who's moving it and who's not.
Yeah. Well, see, I want to do it by myself at a fucking really haunted fucking cemetery.
I don't think they work by yourself. I think they have to have multiple entities to pull energy from or whatever.
I don't know, but that would be definite proof right there. If I'm fucking with a Ouija board.
My fucking grandma's on 4th of July, and me and like some of my cousins and shit, like my sisters, we'd all sit down and like after it got real late, after all the fireworks and shit, we'd all sit down on the floor, like in the middle of the night, all the lights off and shit, and fucking Ouija board it up. Real trip.
Yeah, but did you ever have anything like, get knocked off the counter randomly or fucking like?
There have been some experiences.
See, that would like 100%. I don't need God to.
And from the Ouija board, it's just it moves and they say shit. But there have been some other experiences where I'm like, okay.
See, that I don't need a God or Jesus to come down and like say like I need to be attacked. I need something to happen that is like. I don't mean like the. I need to be somewhere where it's known to be haunted, and when I go there, no one else is there to like change the atmosphere to where, okay, I go to a cemetery, right, and I'm by myself, and there's nobody else there, and then all of a sudden, huh?
Cemeteries aren't haunted.
No, there's a cemetery in it's called the Dice Cemetery. I haven't been there because I'm too scared. Because if it actually
He said, I'm too
it's
scared.
called Dice Cemetery. It's like the most haunted cemetery that's fucking in Michigan, I guess.
It's probably made up though. Cemeteries.
That's what I'm saying. I want to go there by myself. And if I fucking have some kind of weird fucking like voice come into my ear saying, "Run," or like a fucking a female voice that's like off in the distance that just like screams like bloody murder, like ah! Like, dude, I'm instantly going to go to church every Sunday. Okay? I need just something spiritual, something like that to happen. Because if I go to a cemetery with somebody else,
That's a little. I don't think that's quite attached to the same thing.
well, if there's ghosts, and if there's demons, if there's fucking poltergeists and like all that other shit, there's gonna be a higher power.
But the thing about I don't think you understand the concept of demons.
Demons come from hell.
I don't think demons are I don't think they're an entity of their own. I think that demons manifest within you in the form of ill intent.
You ever heard of the demon Zozo?
Like if I haven't done, I'm just speaking from what I think. Like I haven't actually like done a lot of digging or anything on it.
I told
But
you.
in my mind, if someone goes and commits mass murder, then they are being like influenced by like some sort of demon,
Oh, I believe that they can. Yeah, I believe they can become possessed or basically
they're
influenced.
possessed,
I know.
It's just like I feel like evil intent is
It's like the
it's a manifestation
angel,
from hell.
like the
You know,
angel
like-
on one shoulder and the fucking devil on the other kind of thing.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Like you have a good and a bad, and that's
I don't think it's like, oh, there's a fucking demon there and it's gonna drag me to hell. I think it's more of like these demons steered me in a way to where I damn myself to hell.
All right, listen to this. I don't know if you ever looked him up, but he can be found mostly on Ouija boards. Like another scary ass shit. It's a folklore. You can look up videos on YouTube of people like trying to contact him. But his Zozo, no, his name's Zozo, Zozo. His goals are to kill whoever summons him. That's his goal. Crimes: malefic, possession, mass murder. Zozo, otherwise known as the Ouija board demon, is the demon allegedly summoned through the use of Ouija boards and other forms of spiritual communication like seances. He is a symbolism of Christianity's fear/objection to the occult. Zozo is a fallen angel banished from heaven eons ago by God. He is rumored to have been the demon who possessed Roland Doe when the boy used a Ouija board. Zozo and the possession were written about in the book called The Exorcist under the name Pazuzu, which in turn inspired the modern version of Pazuzu, who comes from Babylonian culture. Yeah. Zozo is often said to mimic the voices of the dead who the user of the Ouija board wishes to talk to. He is a cruel, sadistic demon who likes preying on people's insecurities and fears. He often delights in telling them they will die soon, and is often brutally misogynistic. He loves to pretend he is other spirits, oftentimes pretending he is 3 different spirits at once. He can play on psychics. For instance, if a psychic is adamant that there are only 2 ghosts in the building, Zozo will confuse them by claiming there are 9 ghosts instead. He will also add confusing scenarios by stating he's a little boy ghost and that he is afraid of a malevolent spirit haunting the place. Zozo loves watching his victims squirm with confusion, and oftentimes, yeah, but like that is also like from what I've heard, Zozo also like when you're trying to contact him on the Ouija board, he loves when you play metal music, like the death metal kind of shit. But yeah, like
That might be a reach.
Maybe, but like that is the kind of shit. Like if I was to contact, like that's what scares me. Like if I was to do something like the Ouija board, and I came in contact with something like that, that like somehow latched itself onto me. And yes, I'm gonna become a believer in God, but I don't want that bad juju on me. So that's why I don't like go forth and do that kind of shit. Because no, with my luck, dude,
Stream it.
I,
Yeah, that's actually good content.
yeah, no. If I ever did a Ouija board, it wouldn't be in my household either. It would be fucking somewhere.
Cemetery. Yeah.
It'd probably be at the
Just one.
cemetery. No, fuck that.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
what's the ones that fucking attach to you? What's that called? Poltergeist? Is that
I
what
don't know.
poltergeist is? When they attach to something? Right?
Fuck, I don't know.
A poltergeist is when they attach to you or something.